Yo, what is good? Welcome to Best of 2024 Watch, where we play the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. This is going to be a Let's Play featuring Thank Goodness You're Here, Ete, and Valley Peaks. Not necessarily in that order, though we will be kicking off at least with Thank Goodness You're Here. So yeah, let's get into it. Thank Goodness You're Here is a comedy adventure game is sort of what I can surmise. A lot of people have been talking about this one. It came out pretty recently. The other one's I think last week or so, kind of leftovers from that big indie drop that seemed to have come through. So this is the start of the gameplay. Obviously I don't know this dialect, so it's going to be a sorry what situation. And we're gonna get into it. I feel like there is a good amount of hype around this game. Okay, this feels a little scary. So yeah, we'll see. People say this is really fucking funny. So I'm you can say I have my expectations too high, but I'm expecting to be in fucking stitches playing this game. The way people have talked about it. Hire me, I handled the clapboard like a pro. Oh man, if we had a budget, we would hire a lot of people. Joe Dean. But yeah, in the chat earlier before we officially got started with gameplay, let's do options. Yeah, let's beef that up. Subtitle size. We always are gonna go max. Let me know if the game's too loud, by the way. And if it's too big, we'll reduce it. But I don't think I've ever had subtitles that I felt like these are way too big. Maybe once when they didn't break them down appropriately, but hey, Keegan, yeah. 3 years, appreciate it. 3 years for sub of the day.
Tiny Tums, tiny pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peas. You call those big subtitles?
Beans. Not quite
Please.
Beans, but something special in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her Big Ron's big pie.
Okay.
Come on down to what is special, where we have an ample variety.
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs.
Family. Romance. Bit. Visit Banzer. It's rate good.
So that's Banzer. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. So don't
the eyes. So unsettling.
Get going!
Jeez.
What are you still doing here, boy? Get out!
Oh gosh, this game is I think it's on a lot of stuff. I'm playing on Steam. Someone let me know in the chat offhand what it's at. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. I'm trying to get it to be a little more stretched towards the center of things, while also having the stability to. Okay.
Bands with the weights, boy!
Sorry, there's so much mic fussing on my end. I probably should have fussed earlier, but okay, cool. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, because I want to say Switch and everything else, but I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, so that's me. Windows, Mac, PS4, PS5, and Switch. I thought it was a Switch game. So this is me. I'm just a little lad.
Where'd I put my chopstick?
Got some little jumpy jumps. But yeah, people, before we started gameplay, can I not just jump out the window? Or you can also hit stuff. Okay. Right, because the main thing is slapping stuff.
I'm going to need another top up of the ladder. This has happened again.
Ah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good grief, lad. The front door's right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
Sploosh. It's also cheaper on Steam if you own an entire Goose Game there. Oh, cool. In cooperation with Panic. A video game. Cute. This is like, I've never seen like an opening quite like this. With audio from a shell in the pit. Created by James Carbutt and Will Todd. Ah, so I can get trophies. Always for the trophies. Look at the Greg emote just appearing right here. I know I haven't like gone trophy hunting for like having my eyes on like a personal platinum in a while. I have of course like the miles one I'm working towards on stream. Hi.
I'm sorry, love.
Hello,
Mr. Mayor's
hello.
in a meeting, and you won't be free for another few hours yet. But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
Hey, what's up, Gio? How's it going? Look at the little lad. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, okay. A little destructible. Okay. I've been reading books by British authors. By a British author about British small town countryside recently, so I like the vibes. Yeah, the art style is also just like very pretty. Oh yeah, but yeah, like I was trying to allude to earlier, before we started on the recording end, some of y'all were talking about the the closure of Game Informer, which is just like conceptually wild to like say and think about. Yeah, really unfortunate stuff. But you know, unfortunately kind of par for the course of like the continuous cascade of, or more like the continuous degradation, I think, of the industry of like games media, especially like formal big budget games. And not that Game Informer had like a big budget necessarily, but sort of the iconic powerhouses of the field are really going away.
But Meg's isn't open.
Okay. Don't be so mean a bunch, everybody.
Oh, I guess I'll starve. Oof. Ah.
Can I hit the... No, I can't. La 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 la. Ah, so I see it's slapstick comedy. Yeah, for sure. It was like a really crazy thing to wake up to.
Thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become trapeze.
Let's see.
Morning.
You see it, smell it, sort it.
Council tax all paid.
Yeah, it's wild too, just like, yeah, grand opening, grand closing, you know? Lost cat also lost one child.
Oh.
Okay, so we're this seems like a very much like you sense it out kind of game. I mentioned the Minnesota connection because feels close to home kind of. I grew up and lived in Minnesota my whole life, and I subscribed for a period of time between 03 and 07, and I've been listening to GI podcasts since 2013. It's also just like one of those things where like, I mean, this is kind of repeating the same stuff that we always hear, right? But it's like the same vibes. Because losing your job always has like those kinds of effects. But it's that, what was I gonna say? Just that it's like, oh, that it's so seemingly out of the blue. Obviously, I know like top down, they probably have been talking about this kind of thing for a while, and they like people like in corporate knew, but just the like, wow, like literally just like 2 days ago, no, yesterday actually, I saw Kyle streaming for Game Informer on TikTok, and he's like, yeah, I'm like trying to build this up, like, you know, experimenting with this, like me and Marcus do this Let's Play all the time, like the super replay and all that.
How do you do, young man? Almost done, and then
And it really is like that, like, I mean, this is kind of dark, y'all, but, and I don't mean to like be overly dramatic, like I don't want to compare having a job to like the grandiosity of what like life has in terms of, you know, family and health and like really, really serious personal stuff. But, and you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sad thing, but it really is true that in life, you never know when it's your last of something. Like there's so many things I look back on where it's like, oh, that's the last time I saw that person, or that's the last time like I took that class, like that's the last time that I, you know, worked on this thing. Like, and at the time, like, it's good to be focused and like locked in on what you're doing, obviously, but it's, yeah, like I don't know, it always kind of like stops me in my tracks a bit when it's like, wow, yeah, like you really just like yesterday was just like a regular day, and like today like life is just totally different, and that can happen like so many times, and we usually don't know that it's happening. So I don't know if there's anything you can like really do with that information necessarily, besides I think knowing that, again, it's kind of negative, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but like everything really is temporary, and that like nothing's guaranteed, you know. It's a lot. Oh my god, they're gonna run over them.
I love you.
Oh, I didn't know I had to move this.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
No, I'm coming closer.
I love you.
Staff were 70% done with the next issue too, not informing the staff about this. Yeah, and that's always management, dude. That's like always, that's like such a tale as old as time. And I'm not saying that you're not, that you shouldn't like bring it up and like be mad about it, but yeah, man, they don't give a fuck.
I love you. I love you.
Hello, why am I not coming back around? Oh, there it goes.
I love you. I love you.
Oh.
I love you. I love you.
Can I, hello? I'm like moving to the, oh, there it goes. Oh.
I love you.
That's funny.
I love you.
I'm not gonna lie, that part actually was fun. That's like the little commercial in the beginning was funny, but that was really funny to me because it was a, like, I'm like, oh, the joke is that like, it's like, it was a nice subversion because it's like, okay, like it's funny that there's like these two flowers in love and like they were gonna get run over, and then it's like, oh, actually the one of them lives and just like starts hollering at the bitch next to them. Like that's fucking hilarious, dude. I know I didn't laugh. It kind of takes I don't want to say it takes a lot for me to laugh out loud, but like I don't laugh out loud that often, I don't think. You know, despite all the LOLs I've written, I don't think I'm really laughing out loud that often.
That is a fine statement.
Cool. Let's see. Also, I might have missed like one person's like message in here, so apologies if I end up ever during the stream like I miss a message or something. I found out when I tried to navigate the GI.com website like I do every day, it just wasn't there. The fact that it's not there is actually like insane behavior. But like that's how motherfuckers are, like, you know what I mean? Dusty Grace Fox says, lost my job of 8 years a year ago. Not that it's the same, but I can empathize with it a bit. Yeah, for sure. Staff was 70. Yeah, okay. The crazy part is all their work on the website has disappeared. I use the release calendar. Dude, the release calendar. Like, and obviously, like, Game Informer does an incredible editorial work. Definitely you know, whether you read or consume a lot of Game Informer or not, like, they are one of the big pillars in the industry. Regardless, like, that's the space they occupied. And, you know, I don't want to boil all their work down to like the game release calendar, because I know they did a lot of other stuff that is more, you know, editorial or artistic and other things like that. But like, bro, I was using that game release calendar all the fucking time. And now, like, where's, like, obviously, like, that's not like the point, but I'm like, bitch, where am I getting my releases from? I guess I have to go to fucking releases.com like a schlub and go check that out. But yeah, dude, I was hitting that release calendar all the time. We also were subscribed to it as well. The like kind of the most recent revamp of the different payment models and stuff, but it reminds me of the Don Hertzfeldt cartoons. Oh, I don't think I know those. I like the little harder to notice items or just the details in the background. Yeah, it's got some cuteness to it. Hey, Eddie, wowee. Thanks for the sub, 46 months. Gosh, that's a long time. I heard that a certain man from Tucson, Arizona in this game. Oh, I don't know what you're alluding to, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, man, like, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Like, and that's why that's why I am the way that I am, you know? Almost 4 years. I think no one's ever told me to my face that I'm like jaded or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe no one thinks it and I just assume some people do. But this is why, like, I just always have a very defensive and, to me, what is a healthy form of skepticism for any role, and especially the more corporate the role is, like, the worse it is. Yeah, Matt Berry. You know, dude, I don't know who's Matt Berry? Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know they're like, oh, Matt Berry's in this game. Who's Matt? I don't know who this man is. I don't know what We Do in the Shadows is either. Like, it's my first day on Earth today. Has the smoothest voice. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like, I mostly just play games, and I barely even do that sometimes. Voice Codsworth. Ooh, I don't think I got that far in the Fallout show to see who's Codsworth in the Fallout show. I only watched the first 2 episodes of the Fallout show. I'm coming over to hang out, and we're gonna educate you. Hey, if you want to hang out, we can just hang out. Like, you don't gotta pretend like there's a reason. Do you have friends who work in video games? I do have friends who work in video games. Yeah. I guess that's the long and short of it. Codsworth was the robot with the buzzsaw. Okay, yeah, he was in episode 2, right? I think he was in episode 2. Yeah, and also I'm notoriously bad at knowing people's names. Okay, so we did one little thing. We did the grass. Oh, funky. I've had enough is a hilarious option. Okay, so I cut the grass. This is what I feel like is becoming a really popular objective style, where it's kind of like the cool.
Bricks, come get your bricks. Bricks by the brick, bricks by the bag. High quality bricks by Nick, that's me.
Where, like, you find what you need to do by, like, stumbling into it, sort of. Okay. I knew him first from It Crowd. TikTok him has a hilarious style of speech.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad. I tell you, Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two.
Oh my god. I think he's done. Did we talk much? Oof. Yeah, we talked. Scandalous, yeah. Ha ha ha. Okay. There's a bunch of ants going this way. Don't feed the birds. Oh, I didn't go here yet. Alright. Cute. Okay, I missed this whole, like, little area. Okay. Save special.
We'll be open in a minute, fellas.
No, I came through here already. What is it with it? No, I haven't seen Deadpool 3. I don't know if I'm in the mood for Deadpool right now, to be honest. I saw the first Deadpool and I liked it, but I don't know. I'm not completely sold on it. Though I do want to catch up on Marvel stuff just to be like, let's just like keep keeping up with stuff, but it's like, what I'm more excited to see is the Twisters movie. That's kind of what I'm saving my next movie experience for. I watched the old one last Friday actually, with Isaiah. We had a little at-home movie date.
My wife could live a thing or two.
Okay, like what else do I need to do? And I know I'm like, you know, it's definitely a chattier day with like the news and everything. So I'm not gonna act like I haven't maybe missed some things. You know, just by like having more of a chill whatever, but hello? What do I need to do here? Okay. Let's see. Bitch, what? Thank goodness you're here. I didn't even show up. I love Twister. I've heard really good things about Twisters, and I've heard like some good things about Deadpool, but I feel like the buzz that I'm hearing in terms of like what movie you got to see is Twisters. Maybe it's just like, I'm sure it's just partially the people that I rock with. So I probably have to help that guy with his hand, right? Let me just see what's... See it, smell it, sort it. No jokes.
I need something greasy to slip me out of here.
Can I like move this somehow? Something greasy to slip me out of here. Okay. But can I carry anything even? Something greasy to slip you out of here. I mean the butter probably, right?
We're closed this morning. Because this dolt
Oh, okay,
lost
cool.
my keys.
Gotta find the keys.
Now we gotta wait for that useless locksmith.
Or find the
Oh,
locksmith.
sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fuck I've ever had to meet.
Okay. So I may have to find the locksmith to open it up. Wasn't a fan of Deadpool 1 and 2. I really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay. That definitely gives me some hype because I did like Deadpool 1. I remember really liking that movie at the time. Well, can he help me like find the keys? He has like a little latchy thing. No, maybe not.
Oh dear.
Find the locksmith, right? Like that's probably what I have to do. We got this lady. What the fuck? I feel like I'm just going in circles. Because I am just going in circles basically at this point, but... You like Hugh Jackman? I mean...
All right, give it a turn.
I feel neutral on Hugh Jackman. I don't think Hugh Jackman's given me any reason to like or dislike him, you know? What am I missing, bitch? What? Okay, hold on. Oh, well, everyone's here now.
I hope he gets that tuppence. Oh dear.
Have a pint in the inn until this all blows over. Oh, do I? What? Is that like what I have to do? Oh, this just opened though. Like this wasn't open before. Wait, can I get the fucking keys from the thing?
How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a gobbler's pint?
I'm so small.
It's like an
Did I shrink coming in here?
Ooh, my shoes off.
Also, you know what's funny? I thought you were saying you were gonna have a pint at the end until this all blows over.
Flat? Well, why don't you go down into the cellar and knock a few barrels about?
While you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you?
It's a multi-layered comment. I guess it's all of them, right? Like, this seems like all right. Here's the thing, and it's not even that I was trying to be like, because I never try to like hate on something just to hate on it.
Hey, looking good up here.
I liked Untitled Goose Game, but I was never like an Untitled Goose Game stan, if I'm being honest. And I don't know if it's just that like, oh well, streaming, you know, I do like this a little bit. I'm not like loving, I think I just maybe don't really like that kind of structure of gameplay maybe. I don't know. I'm not, like I think this should be more delightful to me than it is. You know what I mean? I'm like, I feel like I'm not delighted enough by it.
Like a nice wet pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, can of lager, then I do a big wee. Then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be a locksmith.
Whee! I don't know if I need to pop these, but like I'm going to. Cause it's fun.
Ah, Larry, we were just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a minute for my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh? Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house.
I want to get the rest of my
That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
Yeah, like I think this specifically, it's so, because at least with the Untitled Use game and like Henry Halfhead is coming up.
Once more with vigor. It's no use.
You know, Henry Halfhead is coming up, and it's kind of got like similar like silliness to it. But I feel like there's like more structure there, where it's like, okay, I can just kind of like loop around, and then, okay, now like there's like the butter, and I guess I use the butter to like help the guy, and like, I don't know.
I'd offer you a pasty, but we've not cooked yet. Help yourself to our front back, though. Golly! What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
Milk near an egg, also fine. I do like the again, the artwork, the general animation. The feel of it is really nice. Like the way you sort of control and move, and like you feel the weight of stepping on things and interacting with items. But yeah, I don't think this is gonna do for me what it's done for everybody else.
Ooh, hello.
Ew.
Rightio, chaps. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ooh.
Yo, what's up, Takashi Tano? How's it going?
What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence. Pray tell, young threepence, where best to spend ye? What ho, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence.
Oh, you blooming turnip.
In for a penny.
Okay, here I go.
How queer.
Ew.
Now it is noon and all asunder. Ooh. Ee. Ah. Ooh.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here.
Hey. Hey. Oh, hey.
Ah. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Silent little buddies, little lads. Alright, back through again, I suppose. Okay. Maybe the person that got their arm free is like free to chat now or something. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. What is going on? Maybe I can go down this hole? Yeah, okay. I love when you think you can do a thing and then you can do a thing. It's always nice. Oh, should I, oh, okay, I thought I was gonna go back and forth and like break it. Thank goodness you're here. Hello?
Do you think it'll work this time, Jasper? Oh dear.
Oh, it's no use,
Look at her
Marge.
rings.
I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry, usually. Oh.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again. It'll be that senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market. You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
This is like Little Nightmares. If like instead of having to run for your life, you just kind of like mess around with stuff.
So sell.
It's like Little Nightmares, but you're the nightmare. Can I crack this open? Can I crack this whole thing wide open? Okay, we got a rat buddy. We got more rat. We're rats. We're rats. Fully and forlorn. We live in sewers, love in sewers, and our hearts are torn. We laugh. We cry.
I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking this.
So does it say thigh, ma'am? Like TH1? Or like the... Because 4 is a lot of times an A. Or is this like a different... Is it like an acronym for something? Whoop. La 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 la.
I'm looking for tips.
Oh, this.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right stick. Can you straighten it up for us?
Yeah, yeah.
3 to 2, 1 for all, buckle my shoe. Oh, I don't know. I better call Mother.
Just some good squishes. It is fun to like knock things around. Thanks for the follow. Okay, can I just whoop? Nice. Oh, can I go across though? Is there a way on the other side? Yeah, okay. No, really. I'm not stuff. I'm not stuff. I am not staff. La 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 la. Oh, let's go back to it. Maybe she's like, oh, thanks. Or she's like, why'd you do that? Let's see.
Clocking off, are you?
Not necessarily. I mean, is there anything else I can do here? I feel like no, right? Yeah, I guess that's just it. Like, I feel like that's it. Maybe I'm missing something. I guess time will tell. Okay.
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end.
Oh my god.
That's just what we call laying pipes.
Oh.
Which is what we call shagging.
Jeez. That was a concerning string of events. Big runs, big pies. Something in between. It could happen to you.
Hello there. I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah, I've dropped it. That's okay. I've got another. Ah, I've dropped it again. It's all right. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
All right. The old, this is like a glory hole joke. Yes, right? I was gonna hang out, but I'm also about to play this, so I'm a jet. Have fun. Sure thing, Xenolon. Just so you know, I will be playing 2 other games, later today, so if you're looking to hang out, it's, Etienne Valley Peaks are the other ones, but, otherwise, have a good rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy the game. Can I just, like, oh, no, there's a thing here. No, just kidding. Do I just yeet? Oh, that's a fucking thing you can stand on. I didn't even notice this here.
got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
La la.
A fine mess. Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
Alright, I guess I just, head on out, head on over.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pipe
Say the
all morning.
line.
I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Samantha here said he crusted over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
Don't worry, I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Didn't know you were live. The most recent Trish update. Somewhere after the app even more. Damn. What's up to Garrett? How's it going? Thanks for being here. Thank goodness you're here.
Come on, get into it, time. Now I'll do.
Can I just whoop? Cute. It's very this reminds me of that area in Yoshi's Island where you have to fight the boss and you like go inside the boss to like hit their tonsils. That guy said pronto. The guy said pronto is Matt Berry. Yeah, I'm not gonna recognize Matt Berry in this game because I don't know who Matt Berry is. Regret to inform you, I don't know who most people are. It's a strange thing that I have. Like I just don't retain and remember like actors at all. Like almost at all. I know like 5 actors. Probably like 10. I'm probably gonna name like 10. Max, maybe like 24 actors? I'd be surprised if I could name 24 actors, to be honest. Like their actual name too. Yeah, but I don't know what's up with what we do in the shadows either.
Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
But we've been friends for 40 years. Why on earth would I betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout? I'm taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
How embarrassing. Where are you going, you little layabout?
Whoop. Yeah, I think that does sound kind of familiar, but
What's he done?
I don't know, man.
No pie.
That rock, I live under it. I live under the rock.
Can I help?
Ew! Ew! This does feel very like playable slapstick cartoon, you know? It's like, I think there is a delight in like the transformations and the oddities, but I don't know. It's like not something that I'm like getting the biggest kick out of.
Hello.
Ew. Ew. How's that even possible?
My dog.
Like, that's a little funny. Like, it's not a dog. Like, I don't know. It's just not my brand of humor, I don't think. So far, the only thing that I thought was... I think the opening commercial was a little amusing. And I think the flower thing was really funny. Other than that, I'm kind of like, okay, like, the art's nice. It's cool to, like, get to interact with things. Like, it's a little playground for you to, like, hit a bunch of stuff in.
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Which I'm, like, a little surprised by, but I'm not shocked by, because it did sound like, because people were so, set on, like, wow, this game's so funny. I'm like, well, it seems like if I don't find it, since it's, like, a game that's such a humor game, I'm like, it feels like if I don't find it funny, it's not, like, gonna be that, enjoyable or, like, noteworthy to me.
A thick rope of wire.
Yeah, kind of same. Like, I, love a good loot joke, but I feel like it's like, oh, look, this thing looks like a dick. Oh, this thing reminds you of a dick. Oh, this is, my wife doesn't touch my dick right. It's like it all comes back to dick a lot in this game, which is like mildly amusing. But like I mean, this sounds kind of rude, but my feelings are kind of changing watching it more. Like, I feel like, you know, I get funnier dick jokes from playing Jackbox with some people. You know what I mean? Like, versus I feel like something authored could, I don't know. There's like, and there's the absurdity, and I think you're meant to find
breakfast and now no lunch.
Humor in the absurdity of it all. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm grossed out playing the game. Like, oh, that's like so nasty looking. But like, I'm not quite, like, this is a little funny. Little Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, that's a cute little reference. But yeah, I don't know. This isn't, this does not do it for me. And you know, honestly, I'm kind of trying to not, like, to be more, like, I guess I would say more so with the games I beat. Like, I don't really want to, like, do the hate finish with stuff where it's like, well, I'm pretty far, let me just finish it.
Get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist.
I think that can be cool in that, especially with, like, my job and what I like to do. I like to do, like, games criticism, so I feel like your fullest, most holistic opinion of the game is post-credits, because you have, like, all the information pretty much feasibly possible, or realistically possible, for, like, what a standard regular player can experience from a game, and you can, like, really talk about it, you know? Like, Dying Light 2, I was really, really into, and then it got to the end, like, it got post, like, the setup, like, fix the radio tower, and the game was just downhill from there. I still think it's a good game, but it definitely did change my opinion on it, so I think the change can happen, in both ways.
Ooh, big bang.
Closed due to smacky bum. Bum bum. So that's why sometimes I do like to finish stuff, but I'm also like, well, with some of the time I spend finishing things to say I finished them, I could have, like, finished something that I really enjoyed that I didn't finish. So I don't think I'll be finishing this game, probably. And I know it's pretty short, so it's not a for sure I won't, but I'm like, I feel like I kind of see what's here, and I'm even willing to say this game just isn't for me, because I very rarely use this game isn't for me, because I think most games, like, I like most genres of games. The only games that, like, aren't for me are like Marvel's Rivals or whatever the fuck, and like Concord. Like, those games aren't for me, not because they're bad games. I don't know if they're good. I wouldn't be able to really tell you if they're good. I don't really play those kinds of games. I don't have expertise in those kinds of games. I'm sure I could say, like, you know, I could give information on it, but it's ultimately, like, I don't think my opinion's very valuable because I don't play those kinds of games. So it's only valuable for, like, the total outside perspective, which is, I think, it's rare that that's fully needed from somebody. So it's like, okay, yeah, like, fighting game, same deal, not my kind of game.
Oh, you've come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat. It's the second most important ingredient. Ooh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams.
Sam's Hams.
Pick up some of his steaks. Oh, a sorry state indeed.
And
Lawrence, get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
Oh, cute, look at me.
Is anybody else here, Mr. Ron?
Ah, he must already be on his way to Sam's.
So this game, genre-wise, is totally a me game, but I think it's clear for me personally, like, the humor is not my type of humor. So I think if you find this game funny, like, you probably will like, but it's like such a, you know, and everything's subjective. Humor is obviously subjective, just like games are, but yeah, I don't find it funny, but which is also, like, kind of a weird spot for a game to be at. It's like, well, if you'll find this funny, then it's maybe a good game to you. Again, the art's really beautiful. There's, like, I do enjoy slapping things and people. I think it's a cute little quick interaction.
Big pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burger. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, so I gotta go to Sam's Hams. I have such a sweet tooth. I am still I have such a sweet tooth. I still personally am not into meat pies and that kind of stuff. Oh my god, chicken pot pie I love. And I make an incredible chicken pot pie that I got from this website called There's Food at Home. If you look up There's Food at Home, like TikTok, or There's Food at Home, I don't know, recipes or something like that, you should be able to find it. She has this chicken pot pie that's just incredible, and it's like the best. Now, this is like I think they are meat pies, which is like totally different than a chicken pot pie. But the idea of like meat and pie, it's like the sweet, it's the savory, it's like really, really good. But I've never had like a meat pie. But it feels more like for the crust. Yeah, it really is for the crust. But the chicken pot pie is just the gateway into meat pies, I think. Okay, so we have Raj's veg hole. See, it's like, oh, haha, he was jerking off the carrot, so that's why he got thrown out. So yeah, they're yeah, I guess, like, I don't know, there's how many ways to do a visual gag, I suppose, but in the visual straight up jorking it. Yeah, honestly, that is funnier to me than the visual gag. Okay, so I need to see Sam's Ham. So I have to see how to get to Sam's Ham.
Oh, I guess I will just starve.
Where the fuck is Sam's Hams at, bitch? Bitch. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I do not know. Maybe it is? Again, a lot of people I know that are American find this game funny. Glad I watched you play it instead of buying it, to be honest. I don't think I'd enjoy it so far. Yeah, like, it's just, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I sound like such a hater. And I did warn that I'm like, even Untitled Goose Game, which I did enjoy Untitled Goose Game, but I just wasn't like, a lot of people were like, this is game of the year. And I'm like, let's calm it down a little bit. It's a fun time, and it's cool to be a goose. But to me, Untitled Goose Game is no more game of the year than Little Kitty Big City is, which is to say it's a great game that more people should check out. That I really enjoyed my time with. Honestly, I enjoyed my time with Little Kitty Big City more than Untitled Goose Game, but that might be a personal preference thing.
Oh, Billy, I knew you'd do this.
Yeah, I know Lucy James is super hot on it. She was just on Min-Max show, like, raving about it. So yeah, like, shout out to references, but yeah, I just don't find, I don't think that's the number one missing piece. So I mean, it could definitely be part of it, right? Like,
you know, I love cucumbers, but I cannot stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. When you do me a favor, if you see these,
like, I do think there's aspects to this game that are like lost on people not having like the British context and things. Yeah, like, and especially like, I feel like, again, I'm gonna sound like such a hater. I feel like with Untitled Goose Game, it just kind of had like this big vibe, like, and I think, I don't know, it's interesting because, hey, people fucking with games, that's good, especially like indie games. Indie games always need more love, but it does feel like that classic, everyone kind of just picks like the champion indie of like, there's like 3 that go up, and then it's like, I don't know, it's just like a little much just for some of the titles to me. Like, Untitled Goose Game is not a game that I'm head over heels like, oh my god, crying, screaming, throwing up, like, and this kind of feels like, I was like, when I started this, I'm like, I have a bad feeling that for me it's gonna fall flat in that same way. And honestly, this is actually falling a lot flatter because Untitled Goose Game I played also like right when it came out, so I just got to like enjoy it and play it, and it was cool. I really wish the co-op was there when I played it because I think that definitely makes it a bit more fun, because some of the puzzles are like a little tough to execute on. This feels like a good thing to do, right?
I simply do not like snails at all.
Right? This is not gonna be, oh yeah, here we go. This has to be something, right? But yeah, like, that's kind of where I'm at. Let's see how, maybe let's find Sam's Ham and then call it a day. Yeah, English. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I lost the thread a little here. Yeah, like, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna like be so for real. Like, I just don't. I don't find it funny. And I don't know. Maybe that's like, hey, maybe I got L humor. Y'all could take for what you will. Yeah, and like I said, at the end of the day, it's like, I think definitely like exploration-wise, right? I'm not the best at exploring spaces, I will admit. Like, I do struggle sometimes. Like right now, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm not sure where to go. Like, I made this like little bit of progress, but now I don't know. And maybe that's the other aspect too. Like maybe I'm just like not going quickly enough. Like I'm losing momentum. But even just like for me, again, this is like kind of explaining my thought process. So to hopefully help you guys make that meaningful for yourselves. Like my colleague Patrick Klepek over at Remap had said that the game never reaches the comedic highs of the first 10 minutes. And if that is true, that means I am pretty much done here. Because like if I've already seen kind of some of the heights, and I don't know what like his first 10 minutes was like, maybe it was more thorough, maybe it was more content than even what I've done in this like basically half hour at this point, you know? But it's like, oh, if that's true, like I think I'm probably pretty good.
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Right, so all we need now is fertilizer.
Okay.
Do I smell quail?
Hello, hello.
Oh, I see. 'Twas but a tomato. Ooh, more for me. 30 love, Herbert. 30
here you go.
love.
Ah, okay, cool. Y'all, it's your boy.
Hey, Biz, there's some really good-looking fish in here.
Greyhound is actually my brother.
That one's got a nice set of teeth. I hope we catch some at Bez. I'm starving.
Ah, the dingle-roo.
Yeah, it's guys. It's your boy.
Slightly agitated, it will burst.
I wanted more toast to come out of here. Oh, I wanted this to have a big bounce. It didn't. Bummer. A big bounce. Okay. Can I just... I will say I love when things work. You know what I mean? When you're like, oh, is this a thing? And then it is. Like, being able to pick up on cues is so satisfying. And it's only possible because people put those cues down, you know? The craftsmanship of, like, feeling really smart is so tough to pull off. Hey, what's up, Ash? I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I just don't find it funny. And I think that seems to be the juice of this game. Like, based on my time playing it and having talked to people that like it. So far, I haven't met anyone that doesn't like it, or I haven't talked to any creator that's been like, oh yeah, I played it and I didn't like it. Yeah, I don't find it that funny. Actually, I don't really find it funny at all, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I think a lot of the gags come down to dick jokes, jerk off jokes, which is fine. I'm not like trying to be a prude or anything, and I think like the visual gags are more like gross than amusing. It's like, oh, like he got made into meat, ew, but like I'm not like that interested in that. It's like, ooh, like gross, like okay, like oh, it looks nasty, but I'm not like intrigued by it. Yeah, which I'm honestly really surprised, because I just, again, I haven't, well, I guess I'm not really surprised, because I kind of thought this might happen.
Young man. Thank goodness you're here.
Oh shoot.
My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go?
Nice.
Great job.
Hey, Lord K Buzz, thanks for the raid with the party 23. Welcome in, Raiders. This is the Best of 2024 watch, where we play the latest games in search of the greatest games of the year. Today we are playing Thank Goodness You're Here, Ete, and...
Alright, it'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
We're playing Ete and then Valley Peaks as well. So if you want to hang but don't want to watch these games, follow. And I'll be back on Tuesday with my long form Let's Play for Persona 5 Royal, and Friday is always best of 2024 watch. Oh, happy day. Hey, yo, 3 subs today. Let's go. Map says, from the 10 minutes and a couple Twitter vids I've seen, this game is such mid-90s British sketch humor comedy series that I feel like without having had that experience, I think it would be a bit flat. Map, that is totally my vibe too. I don't like this game. I'm still playing a little bit more of it just to kind of show a little bit more of it off, spend a little bit more time with it. But yeah, it's not my kind of humor. Obviously, a lot of people think it's funny. I was just saying, every colleague that I've spoken to who does podcast reviews, they're like, yeah, this game's so funny, it's cool. And even the ones that aren't like glowingly hot on it are like, yeah, this is an amusing game that you should spend time with. But my personal, like for me personally, I don't recommend it because I don't find the humor funny. I think I find it like lightly amusing at best. It's like, oh, okay. Like, and there's one joke that I found really, really fucking funny. With the lawnmower and the flowers, because I was like, okay, this is the joke, haha, and then they made a different joke, and I thought that was really, really good, but I feel like everything else has just been either maybe stuff that goes over my head, maybe stuff that I don't understand the reference of, and just like dick jokes, like someone jerking off a carrot, someone talking about, oh, I wish my wife could, someone being like, oh, I wet my pants, and then whatever, like, I don't know, but I've never really liked sketch comedy stuff from like any culture, really. Like I don't even like the you know, like for like on the Mexican side of things, like I don't think I really would like fuck with like Chapulín like that, like Chapulín Colorado. So it's kind of like same deal. They talked about this game quite a bit on my master. Yeah, that was, we had a big conversation on it. I wasn't on that episode, but I know Lucy James came through. Shout out to Lucy. Lucy is cool as fuck. So yeah, that's the back of the baseball card for this game for me. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. I don't find it interesting, and I don't find it funny. The art is really great. I like slapping things. And I think there's some definitely good construction in the game design. But that being said, a lot of people find it funny. And since humor is very like subjective, which everything is subjective really, so I don't want to spend too much time being like, humor is subjective. But I know people that find it funny. So maybe you would find it funny. If you're like me, you will not find it funny. What would you compare the comedy to? I think, honestly, Map, you kind of nailed it with like slapstick sketch comedy. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess like the Amanda Show, maybe? For like the American side of it. Like, which I never found the Amanda Show funny either. Like, some parts of it were funny. Like, oh, like, haha, the dancing lobsters. But it feels like that. I think if you liked the Amanda Show, there's a chance. You have a chance, I think. It's like if you want like Comedy Bang Bang. Oh, I don't know about Comedy Bang Bang, so I can't comment on that. If anyone else has played this game, or even just from watching me play has comedic reference points that they want to point to, feel free. Yeah, like I just find it like absurdism can be funny to me, but it I don't know. It can't just be like, I don't know. Like I remember there being like, I don't know. Like it's just like, it can't just be that like things are like the show or like the comedian. The show, I loved that show growing up. I don't know how, I can't speak for it now. The comedian, I did like some of his stand-up. I don't know if now he's gone. I don't know if he's gone any type of way as he's aged. I hope not. In terms of like problematic content or anything. No shade to George Lopez if he has, and I just don't remember what his vibe is. Wrong answer, George isn't funny. I mean, hey, like I'm willing to put out whatever I do like, and y'all can use it to queue up. Again, I, obviously play it for it. I know you're like trolling me, but I don't have any type of way about like, if y'all think what I think is funny isn't funny or vice versa, as long as this can be meaningful to you, that's all I really care about. So like, if you're the opposite of me, then you might find this funny as fuck. And hey, whatever you need to decide what games you want to spend your money and or time on, I'm good for that. I have never done this to be anyone's mirror. I'm simply here to reflect back at you and have you decide what is going to be there, or what makes sense from there, right? Which I know sounds kind of weird because a mirror just fucking reflects, but it's not a perfect metaphor. Basically, I'm not a mirror, but you can draw meaning from what I like put out there. Like I remember somebody being like, And I forgot if they meant this genuinely or if they were being an asshole, but they were like, oh, like literally I'm like completely opposite of Janet. Like every take she has I disagree with. And I'm like, cool. Like that means that you can totally use me for like, if I like a game, you'd be like, never fucking mind. You know what I mean? Like there's value in that. I don't need people to have my gaming taste at all. My goal is just to describe my experiences as accurately and in a way that I think can be like comprehended without people having, you know, played the game themselves. And then y'all can make that meaningful to y'all. But yeah, I'm honestly like, I'm not shocked that I don't like it, but I'm a little shocked by how much I don't like it. Like, I feel like that's kind of wild. And again, I'm also kind of not the best at games where you have to like do like little puzzle explory stuff. I think most improv comedy is not for me. And I will say generally that sucks about Seams and Cinder. I did see one improv show that I like loved back in Chicago. Hey, the Twitch drop. Yeah. There's like Apple TV stuff dropping for like my Twitch. And I'm guessing other people's Twitch too. Like, I'm not really sure. I've subscribed to your channel. Sweet. Fuck yeah. I love Apple TV actually. Like dead ass. Like I have Apple TV. Dude, Severance is so good. Ted Lasso, I'm missing like the last like 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah, so most of it I've seen isn't very funny, but like when you find shit that hits for improv, it's like really fucking funny, but I get it. Okay, cool. I will toss to just chatting and we will set up for the next game. We'll say I've had enough. Honestly, this is like so bad. We're doing the close on install, y'all. That's just me. That's just my vibe today. Kevin Lores. So I got Apple TV because I subbed to someone. It's part of a new Twitch promo. You get Apple TV if you sub or gift to someone. Channel. Nice. Okay, cool. I wonder how long. I think it says how long it's there for. Thank you for chiming in with that insight, and also thank you for sticking around through the raid, throwing the chat in. I appreciate it a lot. Not gonna lie, I think most people laughing at low comedy are laughing because of the groupthink nature of the crowd. We're going undercover to find out if improv's actually funny. I do think improv can be totally funny. I think especially too, like improv's a lot of things. Like D&D is improv. It's just like improv with dragons and like other shit. So yeah, I mean, I definitely am a believer that there's of every type of humor and genre, there's something there for everybody, but that like it's easier to check boxes for stuff that's like your taste. Like I'm like that with like plays and musicals. Like I'm not a musicals person. Like I saw Hamilton and like, you know, it's fine, but it didn't like, you know, change me or anything like that. Some of the songs stopped. Also, Eddie, have you watched Hamilton yet? Like what's going on not having watched Hamilton? I feel like you just have to knock it out for cultural purposes, you know, at this point. It's not even like I need you to like it. I just feel like you had to have seen it, you know? Because or else you might, well, I mean, the time has passed too, so I feel like you can get away with it a little bit more. Too busy getting paid. Yeah, I feel you. Counting those bands. I didn't think MQ could get so heartfelt at times. I really liked MQ. What am I not connecting there? I think the last video game that made me laugh was like a dragon absurdist stuff. Haven't seen it either. I did it for the culture. Yeah, you gotta do it for the culture. Mythic Quest. Oh, Mythic Quest. Yeah. I didn't like the first episode of Mythic Quest. I was like, I'm like, I don't know. But Isaiah says it's because that I'm in the game industry too much. And I don't make games. But he's like, I think just the fact that you're like in games at all, like you can't like handle it. It's like how my friend, she's like, I can't watch Abbott Elementary because I teach. And like, I can't like be back in like the teaching zone. Which is like valid. Okay, cool. What do y'all think for next? Should we do Ete or should we do Valley Peaks? I'm gonna make a little poll. Oop. Okay, cool. Okay, they both have elements of exploration. I'm gonna start the poll. I shouldn't have made it 5 minutes. That was a mistake. Yeah, let me know what game you guys want next. I'm gonna play both of these games, but like I don't know if there's one that like what's the one you're most excited for of these two? We have Ete. And we have Valley Peaks. Ete is a painting game. It's like an exploration painting game. It's kind of in the vein of, is it called Untitled Swan? No, not Untitled Swan. Is it called... No, what game is it? It's like the black and white game. What game is that? Unfinished Swan. Untitled Swan game, you know? Thank you so much, Eddie. Yeah, so it's not necessarily it's not a one-to-one, but it's a little reminiscent in that you're like picking up colors and then you're like using them to paint. You have like little quests. So it's kind of like part adventure game, part painting. In Valley Peaks, it's a climbing game, but also you're a frog, and everyone's frogs. I should have led with that. It's a frog game. I know some people really like frogs, so if that matters to you, there are frogs in Valley Peaks. You know, there's always money in the banana stand. There's always frogs in Valley Peaks. Okay, so far Valley Peaks is in the lead. So I'm going to grab that key art first. We're going to see what ends up happening. We're going to see what ends up happening. La, 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 la. What are you guys playing this weekend? And what do you, what's the newest thing that y'all are on? If you're not playing anything, let me know what you're up to. For me, if you were here for Persona 5 on Tuesday, you might know that I'm going to that Galaxy Chivas game. So hopefully that goes in my favor as a Galaxy fan. We won our last game, so I am cautiously optimistic. And I think we advance regardless now that since we won our last game, but let's do also like a blue. I kind of love getting these colors of these games. Let's see. Valley Peaks is running away with it a bit. Just killing time is still so... I know Star Wars Outlaws is so soon. I'm not ready for it to come out. I feel so behind and lost in the Star Wars and the Ubisoft of it all. And I feel kind of guilty too because I never finished the Jedi games. I know it's not Ubisoft, it's EA, but I feel like I should have finished that before jumping into this other game. But I'm hoping that'll be solid. I feel like that's gonna be a fine game, and I think I'm fine with that. Give me a basic game and just hand me Star Wars, and I think I'll be fine. I'm all good. New Game Plus, Spider-Man 2, and studying for the CPA. Finished Interchangeable. Nice. 1,000 gamer score. Put those G's up. Let's go. The Xbox Platinum. They need a good name for that. Of all the problems at Xbox right now, I think not having a good name for platinuming their games is top 5 at least. Cool. I just want to get lost in that world. Yeah, it seems cool. I just beat Angerfoot and Sleeping Dogs after it being a backlogged. Do 1,000 times resist. I need to get to so bad. Full disclosure, I did the their Let's Play for their Steam page. So there's my statement. So you can take with that what you will. Doesn't really affect what I say, but just for transparency purposes, I did really enjoy that first chapter, and so many of my friends are like, dude, this is the best fucking story of the year. And I'm like, I really, really need to play that because I'm such a story person, which is actually why they reached out to me for the Let's Play. They're like, we know you're a story person. And I don't want to spoil anything from 1,000 Times Resist because I think it's fun to go in and not really know anything, but there's a little bit of there's a mechanic in there that I really love in games. And once I was playing and then they introduced that mechanic and I was like, holy shit, this is my thing. So honestly too, we really want to do a spoiler cast of it on the Indie Council, spoiler for some ideas, because Jenny loves it. So maybe I can get Sarah in on it if she ends up. And I think Kelsey also is really into that game. So that could be a fun kind of thing maybe. We'll see. I don't know if the rest of the council will play through it and want to do a spoiler cast or something, but I think that might be the biggest thing on my backlog. That's everyone says this game is so fucking good. And I don't want to fuck up like I did last year where I never finished the Space for the Unbound. I need to redeem myself for the narrative girls out there, you know? So cool. Oh, guys, so I got finished Alan Wake 2. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, Alan Wake 2, it was a little long. It got a little long in the tooth for me. I still really respect the hell out of that game. I think it's pretty rad, especially now that there's the distance of having finished it. But yeah, it's it's a little long. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to, because Night Springs Bin came out, right? I think that could be a fun DLC to dip into. But at the same time, like, I had to put like Alan Wake on easy because I just couldn't handle the shooting anymore after a certain point. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to get good at this. This is aspects of it felt a little bit more annoying than fun, which is always a tough spot to be at. Let's make the sidebar the sky. I feel like this is kind of a light game, and then we can do maybe the brown for the card. But then if the text is, we might have to make it a darker brown to like make everything appear. And then we could do like another yellow, but a slightly different yellow for the status bar. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we need a darker brown. Let's just make this a little darker so that it's like, let's try that. I don't love it. Should we just make it black? Just for like visibility purposes? Maybe just like a way darker brown? I don't know. I don't love it. Like, I don't know. Does it bother anybody else? Or am I just tripping? It doesn't look that bad. I don't think I like it. I think let's just go full black. You know what? We'll go like yeah, no, let's just go full black, I think, at this point. Why does it still look weird to me? Oops, ignore that. Ignore that. It's okay, I guess. I don't really like it, actually. Should I go back to the brown, do you think? And then, yeah, we'll start with Valley Peaks, and then we're going to play Ete. Ete, that's what I say. Okay, let me go back to the brown. I feel like that's fine, but let me check the visibility on my actual stream. It could be a little darker, I think. Maybe just a smidge. I don't know how often people are really, like, no offense to the VOD. I know people watch my VODs on YouTube, but I don't know how often people are really, like, rereading chat as they go through it. I think sometimes, you know, like, just to kind of keep up with things. But, yeah. Okay, cool. I think the brown is okay. It's all right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change the category to Valley Peaks. Valley Peaks. This game is like pretty damn cool. And I have like a fun story with it too. Hi YouTube VOD people, I see you. Hey, what's up YouTube VOD people? Yeah, well, you let me know if the coloring is right. I think it's decent. I do need to run to the restroom really quick. And I promise this time it will be actually really quick. I'm gonna have a timer and everything, making sure I'm back. Cause like on Tuesday I took a break and the break was like stupid long for no reason. So that's not gonna happen again. I'm literally just gonna run out and run right back in. So hang tight for a second and we'll pop back when we're on gameplay. Yo, what is good? We are back. Grabbed a little bit of Halls because I feel like my throat is a bit sore from my yapping. Welcome back. Thanks. I did play a little bit of Thirsty Suitors. It's all right. It's like it's got really stylish animation. I think the combat felt a little slow to me. Is the thing I didn't like about it. I just finished Rebirth 2 weeks ago, and I'm not even gonna attempt to make it through the hard. The fact that Ash is like out here in the hard mode, completionist weeds, but you gave up on pursuing that though, right, Ash? Like I think you said you're like the journey has ended because like something got in your way or something. I feel like that's what you'd mentioned, but let me know. I don't want to misrepresent your efforts because the fact that you even can consider something like that is beyond me. The last 2 simulator challenges. Ooh, I should have grabbed a sweater. I'm gonna ask Isaiah if he can bring me my sweater at some point. I'm not like, ooh, I'm not super cold, but I'm a little cold. Can you bring me my blue sweater when you get a chance? When you get a chance. What the fuck? When you get a chance. Not sure where it is, TBH. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Cool, so this is Valley Peaks. This is a climbing game where, like, everyone in this world is frogs. They're like frog people. It's kind of got a short hike energy a bit, which is to say that it is a exploration heavy game where you're kind of going from place to place, doing little quests. It also is kind of, what's some of the other details here? I mean, it's a climbing game. It's like very... It has like a physics foundation. I wouldn't say it's fully physics-based, where it's like an emphasis on how you can propel yourself, but there is an aspect of it. Let's see. Okay. Whoop. Hello? Am I on? Okay, I like moved my joystick, but hello? Okay. Cool. Let's just do save 2 so we can start from the beginning. Well, I was going to say 1 maybe. Or do we want to start from the beginning? Maybe I do want to start from the beginning again. I feel like I might as well. So maybe I should. Yeah, I'll start from the beginning because we'll do normal. So file 2 will be where I was. Jusant du Frog. Yeah. So the way it's different than Jusant is Jusant. No, Jusant is third person. And this is gonna be a first person game. Let me know if the volume's too loud or anything. Hey kids, corporate here. Are you all set for your trip? I was pretty surprised when you took the job with the climbing and all, but I guess you want to finish what your dad started. We need you to place the radio tower atop every mountain in the area. Good luck out there. We'll be in touch if you have signal. And I think too, the other way that it kind of differs from Jusant is it's a bit harder to climb. I think a lot of Jusant was like the challenges felt pretty like chill. Now I didn't fully finish Jusant, so I don't want to talk like too much out of my ass. Oh yeah, let me also explain things because I just already I played the demo of this a million years ago. I actually want to like service for y'all where it was at because this is a wild story for me in this game, and I'm so happy to finally be playing the full thing. It was back in 2021, so 3 years ago. I was on this podcast called Super GG Radio. You can check it out if you're looking to check out some other shows. This is an NPR podcast about video games, and their focus was like these like demos, like deep cut demos of games. And one of the ones that we did was Valley Peaks back in 2021. And yeah, it was, I remember it being pretty cool and liking it. And now all these years later, and I saw it pop up again at like an indie event. And then I'm like, okay, cool. Like it's finally coming out. I remember seeing this game and now it's finally out. So it's been a long time waiting for this game to come out. So I'm playing with an Xbox controller. But basically, you can use the RT. I don't know why it says LT, because it's RT and LT to, right hand, left hand kind of thing. So maybe that's a little bug or something. You can jump while climbing on the rock. And I'll just kind of read those for the sake of like y'all. You can, you know, it's funny because it has, and so many games have this, like where it's fun to like interact with things, you know? And you know, I think that's the kind of the core to a lot of games. Like it needs to be fun just to like mess around the world. And I do think, while I didn't like it, I think Thank Goodness You're Here was emphasizing that kind of interactivity, and I do enjoy that kind of interactivity in a game. So there's, to some degree, you're collecting these mushrooms as well. I don't get motion sick in games really ever, so I can't comment on the motion sick aspect or not. And then notice when it has that green, it's like that's when you can like go up. I'm not exactly sure how cozy mode differs from like the regular mode. I know it's supposed to be like kind of easier. Whoop! That was my bad. See, I can like jump and then hold on. So I will say it's kind of a funky perspective, but I like it. I don't know. It feels like a tighter version of how there can be like janky platforming. Like I feel much more in control than I do in like a janky platformer. And then it just says like alternate climbing is a safer way to climb. But yeah, you knocking into stuff like that, it's basically the it's the slap of this game. I will say the hard cut away from the OST, very noticeable. Not the best, not my favorite. So it's like I can hit A and jump and then kind of propel myself over. I at least assume you're a frog. I guess I don't know. I don't think there's like a mirror I can look into. It would be really weird if I wasn't. It's nice to finally meet you. I'm from the climbing club in Valley Peaks. You could probably do something... You could probably do with some climbing practice. Place a radio on the top of the big rock ahead. Obviously, we have to first mess with everything else. And not everything you can, like, touch. I have a little watch, which is cute. It's also funny that it kind of has these little, like, like explosions of color, because Ete is actually going to be really similar when we play that later. So yeah, let's go to the plateau. We're just seeing if that had anything. And yeah, I really like these exploration games. And I do love climbing games. Climbing has definitely been trending a bit. It's like a trending main feature. Again, people mentioned Jusant. Surmount is also a climbing game that dropped this year. Last year, was it actually no, was it 2 years ago that we had that Horizon climbing game? You're the radar man, right? Here's a quick tip. If you fall off the mountain, don't worry, us frogs always land on our feet. Then boom. There's something really nice and dreamy about the come meet me on top of the plateau ahead, about the art style to me. Okay, the plateau ahead, is that one? I think it's that one. Yippee! Wait, I want this fucking, hold on. I kind of want these, there's like mushrooms on here. And I don't know what the mushrooms are for yet, but I'm sure they're for something, so it's like... I will say too, the OST is a little bit repetitive. And it's one of those soundtracks that I feel like I can hear when it loops. And that's one of my biggest like musical pet peeves in a game, when I can like hear it like kind of almost fade out and then be like a gap, and then it's like dun 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 dun. It looks like you're ready for the real mountains. Keep going and I will meet you in the Valley Peaks. Dum 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 dum. Also, I find this game a little funny in that like my arms are like, which also is like, well, I guess these people don't have like fingers on their like frog hands, but like my little nub arms can extend like 1,000,000 feet. Welcome to Valley Peaks. Let me introduce you to our climbing club. The climbing club will give you rewards for completing stamp cards by climbing mountain routes. As a reward for getting this far, here's a stamp. Speak to my colleague before in the wooden triangle to trade for reward. This is the loop, y'all. But why if you're from the first person perspective? I guess just so that you can see the other cute frogs. I don't even know if I am a frog. We don't have any way of proving it. I just assume that I am. But yeah, it's definitely a different take on climbing because it is that first person view. Samco, let me take a look. Here is your very own journal. I'll help you track your progress. Thank you. If you want another reward, you have to complete 3 more climbing routes. I've added it to your quest journal and 6 points a lot. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, the frogs are pretty cute. Sure, I'm just gonna sense it out. We don't need the information. Climbing Club is the best. I have gotten so much cool swag from them over the years. I'm gonna put on my sweater now that Isaiah bought me. Maybe you're a boltsman frog brain. Whoop. Hello? I'm trying to get my other arm through here. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, this is so much cozier. Not gonna lie, the repeated OST is driving me a little insane. I know I'm like a little snot-nosed kid. Okay. Whew. Hopefully it changes at one point. But this is an aspect that I think is really fun. It has like this like numbered log system where you need to like touch those in order to like either like get like a good raid or it's like an additional challenge, so it's like getting up there. Now I think for this first one it's like, oh, it's, see what I mean? You see how you hear the music stop? And then it kind of like, and here's the thing, the change to OST, like I don't mind at all. New vibe, new mountain, but like it was like a hard like just dun-dun-dun. It's like, okay, we didn't blend these together very, very well. Hello. Taking a break from my head at the top, it feels so high. Hey, there's another person here. I'll get some camping before the season ends. Let's see. Ah, I thought I could read this. Okay, so see, there's 2 for the log challenge. Whoop. Okay. Okay, I do like this official song change. Shoot, I guess I missed one of them. What was this one? Was this not 3? Does that not count? What? I don't think I got them all. What? We'll see. Maybe I didn't get them all correctly. Oh, I got 1. I thought I touched 2. Okay, let's do this again so I can get all these. I could have sworn that I touched all of them. Except for where the official beginning is. Yeah, let's quickly go up this again, because... Okay, 1. What a bummer. Okay. Okay, 2. I want to get some of those like little things there. Yeah, see? I had done that before, definitely. Okay, I kind of want to get these things. Just wait, when mushrooms are like the #1 currency here? Yeah, you're right, maybe there is a time limit. Or maybe it just didn't register that I got hit the second one. Oh yeah, look at this. So check, hold on. Y'all want to see something sick? First of all, he's giant. Second of all, look at him. Okay. This is like a little store. Raising money by selling complete stamp cards. Okay, but I can't like trade. I don't think I have enough yet. Stamp card. Okay. We found a little juicy juice. Okay, this is where I can like put tools, fix tools. I'm not sure what this is communicating to me. But we will press on. I love talking to flowers. They have a lot of amazing things to say. Okay, cute. Oh, okay. Got some tools. I would say the song is pretty catchy. Even though it's like a bit much. Oh, that bird was moving fast as fuck. I feel like that bird just zipped out of here. Maybe I can join him up there. Look how amazing she is. That kind of balance takes years of practice. I wanted to put my hand in the fire so bad. Okay. Okay, where to go next? Let's go to this one? I don't think we went to this one, because this one has the tower, like, oh, the radio tower got added kind of thing. Okay, here we go. So we go straight here, save a little time. Okay. We got the numbers here. Okay. Okay. Okay, little leap of faith. Yee. Yee. Okay, doing good, doing good. It's 2. 3. Oh no. Okay, still had the third. Oh no. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Fuck. It's just. Okay, we're just gonna restart. We're just gonna restart that whole run. Cause what was that? What did we do? Okay. Also a trial run, don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, now this time for real. We got a 1. We got a 2. We got actually we don't have a 2. Hold on. Shoot. Damn. I'm really choking under the pressure of the stream, you know? Like, give me a second. Let's see. I think also, let me just start on this rock because my commitment to skipping this has not been serving me well. We do a little jump there. Get on top of this one. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's stop moving for a second. Cool. Nice. Nice. Okay. This does kind of remind me of like the Horizon climbing game in a lot of ways. And I like that game alright. It just didn't like bang, you know? Oh, shoot. I keep messing that part up. Okay, well, we know we keep messing up, so. Yeah, I think if you like sort of climbing, this kind of climbing and enjoy like funky platformers, this is definitely a you game. Like this is definitely a me game. Even though it's not like the greatest thing ever, I think it's like pretty solid. Okay, let's see. Let's focus on this. let's focus on this. So I am sort of, I think, trying to... I'm not being careful enough, I think, in what I'm doing in my movements. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay. And it's tough because you can't, like, you don't really know what's under you to a degree. So I'm like, I don't want to, like, look, like, sometimes if you, like, stop to, like, look down, I'm like, maybe I'm already going to be, like, dead. You know? And then this is fun because they have crumbling rocks introduced. Just to give it a bit of, like, challenge. So it's not just all, like, hanging out. Even though, like, hanging out's cool. I don't have a beef with hanging out. So I wonder if, like, cozy mode doesn't have, like, the, woof! We did it. Might not have, like, the crumbling rocks. Like, I'm not really sure. Whew, I've been waiting forever for you to get up here. I was desperate to see the child of the great scientist. Your dad is so special. So I'm basically like a Nepo climbing frog. The Nepo baby. He invented the very radios you're placing. Maybe this will make my dad love me. Papa, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, 'cause nothing really matters. Okay. Yeah, Daddy issues confirmed. I read online that you can get some gadgets from the climbing club. Something about competing the colored routes. Maybe that will help you with placing more radios. Cool. Okay, so I also do like this this artistic choice here of this fog effect. Is pretty cool. I want to get like a good little like vantage of it. Ooh, how do we screenshot on Steam again or on PC? It's like F something. I forget. If anyone knows, let me know. I don't remember. But then I'm scared to like have you guys tell me because I feel like sometimes this is like where people are like, oh, this is open up your screen and okay. I forget. Oh shoot, and then my keyboard bindings are all Mac based. I'm probably not gonna be able to parse it out. Oh yay! God bless you for not being a troll. Thank you, Stampede. I always worry that someone's like, it's the one that explodes the PC. F12. Okay. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is like such a pretty vantage point. I really like what they do with like the fog here. But yeah, if you're not into, oh my god, exactly. That's what I'm afraid of, you know? And that's what I'm worried about. But look at how pretty this is. Like, I think this is a really cool artistic choice to represent like that fog and the kind of like the differentiated view that you have based on the altitude for like climbing. Like, I think that's really pretty and that's really cool to me. Okay, come back here once you have more stamp cards rewards. Basically said I'm broke. Get your broke ass out of here. It was pretty wild that he said to me, to be honest. Boom, boom, bada boom. Oh, we got... You are strong enough, you can open these chests. I mean, yeah, I guess. We got another... Oh, no, this is the same goose or geese. I'm gonna become an influencer when we get signal. Then I can move to the big city and complain about my fame. This is like right on the edge of like, sometimes when writing tries to be like too modern to our times, I'm like, I get it. It's like made today. This one I think is actually pretty funny to me. Yeah, it has definitely a little gamer game energy. Like it's got that exploratory element to it. I think really the big like make or break for this for people, like for me, I like it. But you have to like that first person climbing, like the idea of kind of just like yeeting yourself without having a full sense of where you're going. And for me, I like that as someone or I can enjoy that as someone that likes platformers a lot, but I could see it being not that interesting to somebody or maybe frustrating even in some regards. They say some frogs have gifts to see trap spirits in jars in the valley. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm gifted. So I'm a frog. Okay, frog confirmed. I'm definitely a frog. Frogs will be frogs. No issues. Leave the door open tonight. I'm coming home. Frogs will be frogs. And I don't know how many Cesar touchdown fans are in the chat or in the watching the VOD. Oh yeah, the stamp cards, right? He said, "Oh, you're broke. I got it. I get it. I'm broke." Oh, I thought someone was standing up there. Everything kind of ends up looking the same to me. But I'm gonna tell my kids this was Firewatch. Let's go into this like little house thing. And this place looks cool. Looks like this mountain looks like a little challenge. Me and my band rocked this gazebo last year. Hey, I saw Tizo live when he did his How Do You Sleep at Night tour. He came through to LA. Honestly, awesome show. Like, his performance was like really, really good. So if you can see him live, I definitely recommend it. His vocals are incredible too live. Like, he can do everything that he does like on record. Okay, cool. So this dude's like, "Oh, I'm a bad bitch. Like, I got you. I got a little mushroom. You are the artist." Okay, let's see what is going on here. So this is like a little bit of a challenge, allegedly. So I'm guessing this is one. Okay. So it's like here we can like, and I'd say it's pretty generous with how far your arm can extend. I don't know if there'll be climbs so challenging that it won't matter that your arm can extend far. Pilgrims from all over the world come to climb this mountain. They say when you reach this height, you get spiritual enlightenment. Okay, and see now we have some, it's getting saucy. Because these crumble, I think. Yep. And then we're gonna have to jump. We hold and we jump. Like, I feel very in control of the movement on this, but it is like a little bit of a leap of faith game. So if that's your speed, come on through. If it's not, maybe not a you moment. Many years ago, I met a scientist at the top of this mountain. He looked kind of like you. That's my dad. He told me this funky radio construction was going to change the world. Yeah, that's Dad. Always busy working. But where was he on my birthday? You know? This one's interesting because like I have to grab it, but it's like we're gonna have to go like 1, 2, 3. Here goes. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Bitch. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oof. Okay. That honestly, like, I kind of live for those moments. I think that's pretty fun. Yeah, definitely a funky first-person climbing take on a platformer. But I would say, like, at its core, this is like a form of platforming. And it is the more, I wouldn't say like it's even that difficult, but I do think it leans more in the like hardcore platformer fan. Because it's like you're not just jumping to like across a bridge. Like, it's very much like a spatial momentum style thing. It is not as hard as Surmount is, or as like because Surmount is like so much about like getting into a flow, and maybe this will get more flowy as it goes on. Whereas Surmount, you really gotta like propel yourself and then time everything good and all that. This feels more lax than that, but it does have like some of those notes. They say these stone posts were built by an ancient froggy tribe. Let's take another hauls. I wish I had the Ricolas, because those are like my favorite cough drops. I think they're the most effective. But I'm pretty sure we're out of Ricolas. Okay. I forgot for a second that I wasn't the frog I was talking to. I was like, wait. So here, like, we gotta go for it. We gotta be brave. Woo! Oh no. Oh no. Don't worry. Don't panic. Jump and then a drop. Oh! Oh! No. Okay. That's okay. Woo! What a time, what a mighty, mighty time. Mighty good time. We can also try different routes, which I think is kind of fun. But they have that in there. Let's try this route. So we can get a mushroom on the way. Hello? Okay. Oh, or not. Maybe they're not close enough. Yeah, it wasn't close enough before. And it's interesting because it's like a jump, but then like you have to like click when like the reticle catches the area that it is. This might be the harder direction. Hey Jan, how's it going? The studio looks sick. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you. We're very proud of it. Isaiah worked very hard to put it together, and you know, this is very much his vision with my requests for like things that I thought would be good for the space and things I've wanted in making my content. But yeah, like he brought it to life, figured out all the tech, researched all the stuff. Like it's been awesome. And honestly, like streaming is so much better now. Like just the feeling of it, not necessarily that like. Hold on. Oh, and these are red. Why are these red? I don't know why those were red. Woo! La madre. Okay. Woo! Not like the mood of it or anything like that, because I've always enjoyed streaming. Oh, they have like tough areas. Let's have a little fun. Let's go through this. I wish there was like a sign about these rocks though. But yeah, I love the pegboards too. Like it's been fun getting to decorate. I wish I had more like merch that was specific to other different things. I probably should have decorated this with indie stuff just for today, because I feel like a lot of our games are like indie games today. Actually, all of our games are indie games today. So that could have been good, but definitely for like when I play Kingdom Hearts again. Like getting to be able to put the Keyblade on there. Does this bounce me? Wow. Okay, that's lit. I kind of want to try this one again, even though I'm clearly not good enough to do these hard ones, but I really like that they have these like different routes in this game. Yeah, the pegboards are so clutch, and I'm so glad that we like finally painted them. They look so good painted. Oh shoot. And eventually we want to like if we ever have like brand colors for like we're doing this podcast together now, me and Isaiah, called Games, and well, the brand is called Games and Not Games, but the podcast is called The Gamecast, aka the Games and Not Games podcast. So yeah, eventually we want to do like way more stuff like streams and kind of make it this whole little like brand, but for now we're just happy to have the podcast and make content together. And if we ever get like brand colors for that, that could be cool to have like a board for. Or say even with just like Pen to Pixels colors for if I do like, I've never streamed under Pen to Pixels or done like stuff under there necessarily. Oh no, I didn't even know that I wasn't at the bottom yet. Damn. But yeah, the key word for making this studio space was modular, and even though that did kind of become a meme in the apartment, I think we definitely achieved that. I mean, we're not changing set like crazy. Like the different sets I have so far aren't that different. Though, spoilers for the future, I've mentioned this, I keep messing this up. I've mentioned this to you guys, I'll try this a couple more times because actually I'm really liking the challenge of the harder one, but obviously the harder one is harder and I didn't even do the easy one, so for sake of progress, we might switch it back to the easier ones, but this is like a fun little time. See, that's the tough thing. Sometimes there's a ledge, but I just don't know that there's a ledge, you know? Like here, it's like, oh, I land right here. Okay, a little bit of a break for the hands, but spoilers for the future, I haven't announced it yet. But, well, I've announced that I am raising money again for the American Heart Association, but I haven't really plugged it out on the channel yet. I haven't made the command for it yet. But I want to say definitely, but I haven't planned it out yet. I believe next week I'm going to do a special stream for my fundraising aspect of it and kind of inviting everybody to join and to donate and to do all this. But my brother has also agreed to join me. Other people are joining me already officially are Isaiah, Don't Bash Ash in the chat, Play It Forward in the chat. And I think those are all of my official team members so far. I'm going to reach out to some other people and see how big we can grow this thing this year. But my brother's going to be in the studio in like 2 weeks or something. I'm going to announce that soon officially. We're going to play Jack 2 front to back. It's going to be like a big 3-day stream, marathon style. We failed like 2 years ago. That's also when I realized that game is actually not that good. But we still have a lot of love for that series in general. And I have been, in a fucked up way, wanting to go back to Jack 2. Like, Gains and Brains was good. And one of my frustrations last time me and my brother played Jack 2 was... personally, and I told him this as well, I'm like, I feel like you're not quite playing as often as I am. And I don't mind an uneven pass the controller back and forth. But I'm like, look, I feel like I had to do kind of everything. And that game is fucking stupid hard. And I thought because I'm a better gamer than I was in college and when I was as a kid. Well, I don't know if I'm better than I was as a kid. I was really good, weirdly enough. But I'm like, I definitely have improved since the last time I played it. And I felt like that would be enough to carry me through, but nothing can carry you through the fact that is a, the not having a strafe just makes that game so hard. They gotta train. Yeah, honestly, my brother is training, like, spoilers for the stream, but he just finished Jak and Daxter, like the first one. He like replays it often. He loves it just like I do. I probably technically love it a little more, but he loves that game to pieces. Yeah, Couch to Pocket with platformers. But I'm like a better gamer than he is at this point, and like that's not a secret, it's not a big deal. But I'm like, I really like last time I played Jak 2, I'm like, I can't play this with you and also without you. You know what I mean? Like I need you to come through a little bit more because I cannot do this game. This game is really hard and like too much for me to want to do it on my own, for me to be able to really do it on my own and not be like miserable. And he was like, yeah, I got you, don't worry. And he was like, okay, he like beat the first one. He's like, actually, can I borrow the second one? I'm gonna start training. And I'm like, okay, sure. Like you can play a little bit. And I don't know much about how it's going. I'll talk to him about it on content when he comes up to stream here. But he was like, I am so glad that I started training for this Jak 2 stream. And that's all he said to me about it. So I'm a little scared for how things are going with him, but it's gonna be really, really fun. We had a lot of iconic moments last time we streamed it. I didn't end up fully VODing it because since it was also like, oh no, all that waiting for what I fell. It was like kind of an incomplete playthrough anyway. I'm like, I don't feel like putting it on my YouTube channel, but this one's definitely gonna go on the channel. And like I said, he's sort of part of my fundraising team. So the way it works, not to make this a whole, just like a plug for the American Heart Association fundraiser, but oh, come on. Oh, come on. The way it works is you can have like a team of people. So like if you guys want to donate money to me, like under my name, cool. Like it's, you know, it's like my meter goes up and I also have like a team meter. It all goes to the same place. It doesn't really make a difference, but the only difference it does make is I will have some form of incentive for the team member that raises the most money. That isn't me. Obviously, like I don't count for this, where they'll get to pick like the topic that I do for like live content for like a day or something, like an 8-10 hour thing. Like you can pick my type of content. It could be a game, it could be a long podcast, like it could just be whatever. And I'll probably put out some ideas, like examples of things people could pick. But folks are welcome to be creative with it. So that's gonna be my thing, obviously within some reason, right? If some creep like, you know, raises 10K and they like want me to do something creepy, I'm like, well, I'm not doing that, and thank you for the 10K to the American Heart Association. But yeah, so on that note, like when my brother's here, we'll be fundraising like under his name, like he's part of my team, and like this is like I'm gonna be helping him, you know, do it because like we're gonna be playing together on my channel. But that's gonna be the vibes of it. Me and Isaiah, like I said, for games and not games, we do have a Twitch channel already like set aside. So I don't know if we'll stream on my channel or that Twitch channel. Maybe that Twitch channel. I think that'd be kind of fun. But, or, I mean, I'd even be down to stream on his channel, but I don't know if he really wants to like start up his channel again. But we'll do something. He's actually really been wanting to play the Metal Gear games with me again because I never played 1. I only played 2 and 3. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to do like a full playthrough of these. Like, I cannot rely on actually getting to the top of this thing. Oh, jeez, that was lucky. Okay. I think definitely lack of patience has been getting to me here in this game. Okay, good. Swift. Nice. We're doing good. We're doing good. This is the first we've gotten. Oh, 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 and just as I said that, everything started going sideways. Everything went sideways and I was so scared. We found a juice box. Look at us. Completionist. Let's go. Look at us. I don't know how to get the fuck out of here and I'm scared to like go down. Jeez. Have you done Mirror's Edge or anything? No, I haven't actually. I really want to. I know it's like on Xbox. Okay, is it down this way then for like the next spot? God, I'm scared. Fuck. Oh my god, the angle here is like so horrifying. Hello? Can I even... The fact that people do this in real life, like... Oh my gosh, I'm ill. Honestly, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm thinking this is like... Is this low-key like... Not a must-play, because I think it is a very specific, you know, style of game, and like, you have to be a certain kind of gamer to like enjoy this kind of game. But I'm really into this. And this is exactly what I was hoping for like the challenges to kick up in a way that felt like really fun and different. Whoo! What a rush. Yeah, I think this might be a must play for like a certain type of gamer, honestly. I'm really into this. I got all like tensed up from this moment though. I have to take a second. Yeah, apparently the modding community is pretty active. And there are a bunch of maps and stuff. Cool, it's on Steam. I actually played it a few weeks ago for the first time. Oh, Mirror's Edge. I think I started like a few minutes of it, but yeah, I really need to give that a go. Whew. The base game is not great, to be honest. Really? Okay. How's it compare to Surmount? So it is easier than, oh God, is it easier? The easy parts are definitely easier than Surmount. The hard parts could be harder, I'm not sure yet. Also, full disclosure, I did not finish Surmount. I actually only played the bit I played on stream. I did like it though, and I would like to finish it. I thought it was very fun. The biggest difference between this and Surmount, there's two big differences. One, the perspective. This is first person and Surmount is third person, but you already knew that. The second biggest difference is that Surmount is all about playing with momentum and trying to get a handle on slippery physics. This is more about leaps of faith and being able to time your jumps and measure the distance that you're traveling. I feel like the physics are a lot, and not like in a positive or negative way, like this is not to say like this is better or worse than Surmount for this decision, but the movement is a lot tighter. I feel like in Surmount it's like designed to be a little slippery, but in that design comes more variable, which some people might really like. I think Surmount, I think more people, I think a wider spread of people will probably have more fun with Surmount than this, because Surmount I think is a more obvious kind of fun, like, oh, you're whipping around and you're like yeeting yourself in the air and all this. But this is fun in the way that precision platforming can be fun. This is not as hard as a precision platformer, but it does feel like the challenges in the game are in that vein. Like if you're someone that like loves making that tough jump, you're gonna really get a kick out of like the more difficult routes like on some of these harder mountains. But if you're like not into that, then you won't be into that. And Surmount is still challenging too. Like it's like not an easy game. It's just that it's I think it just has certain aspects that make it a little bit more like forgiving in a way. Like even the fact that you can like latch on your rope. I forgot the name for that when you put like down the rope, you know? Yeah, like it is a cozy game, but I think it has like those angles where you can give it more bite if you want to. Excuse me. I do think without that special angle, it would be a little boring, but anchor points, yeah. But at the same time, like what is difficult for me is different than what's difficult for other people. So it could be that the like what I just did now also might not be difficult for some of y'all at all. Like I don't really know, but I did find that to be like challenging and really fun and cool. I think this would be great for that. I mean, I feel very like connected with the movements of the character in this game. while surmount, and that's the thing, like this because it's first person, it's so focused on like on the hand-to-hand movement of climbing, almost like that Horizon VR game. But I do find this to be, I think I might say this is a better game than the Horizon VR. It's not even the Horizon VR game is bad. It just kind of felt like I didn't feel like there was anything really. This also makes it sound like the game is bad. It's okay, I think. Okay to good, maybe more just okay. I feel like the problem with the Horizon game is it was so climbing focused, and the climbing in the Horizon game was very like grab this, like 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch your arm. Like I didn't feel like I was actually doing anything. I felt like I was just going through the motions. While this game, it's climbing. The thing you're doing are the calculations in your head about where you should place your hands, how you will like get over to where you need to be, when you might let go of a rock, when you might try to like just reach for it versus jump, and then time where the reticle is. Like I feel like there's more gears turning in my mind and with my hands than there are in Horizon Call of the Mountain, because Horizon Call of the Mountain, it's like a VR climbing game, but like all you have to do is climb. Like you climb and you're done. Like there's not really that many instances of having to do any level of deduction. I did think the combat in that game was pretty fun, but the combat's kind of few and far between. Yeah, like I feel like I have to think when I play this, and I think the problem with the Horizon game is it was so climbing focused and there really wasn't too much to think about. It's like maybe every now and then you had to like reach for a rope as it swung by at the right time or something like that. The combat was cool though, and I think like something that is a little bit more that focused in that would have maybe done a little bit better, because I did really like the combat and like the little jump scares and stuff. But yeah. Oh, how's that go me? Yeah, so cute. It took me a couple of tries over the years, but I knew I could make it. Some froggies make it look so easy. There used to be a crazy scientist around these parts who would scale this mountain in minutes. Yeah, that was my dad. I miss you, Papa. I miss you. Oh, no. Okay. You really I gotta get in character in these games, you know? And I'm liking these little collectibles too that they have. And then you can just... Okay, let's look at the map. Okay. I do wish this was a little clearer on completion. I see the radios right there, so I guess the radio means I completed it. And then it shows like the star rating. But this is me, right? Like this little like... Or does the radio mean I haven't completed it? Ooh, I like that it isn't linear. Yeah, it's not linear. It's not, I wouldn't go full open world, but it's like open whatever this amount of the map is. I'm a little confused on... Dude, I forgot about Steep. Was Steep good? I feel like I wanted to play that game and then I never did, which is a lot of games, but let me look up like fucking Memory Alert Steep. I think you're right that it wasn't good. Now I'm starting to feel like people said it was like, yeah, it was like snowboarding, right? I'm a little confused by the coloration. Like, did I do this one that's like ahead? I also wish there was like a mini map, which maybe I could put one in the settings, but I do think the collectibles are a little bit of a hodgepodge. Like some of them make sense where it's like, oh, I'm camping or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, like I feel like you kind of just have some things like it doesn't really get explained. Okay, I completed a stamp card. Here's a reward, binoculars. These can be used to see all the incomplete routes in the area. Okay. Oh. Okay, what in the Labo VR? That's kind of cool. I do like what they've done with like the art of this. The art is like, does have like a simplistic kind of vibe to it, but I think they've done like a lot with it. Oh, there's something up here. Like, I think they got really creative with like how they represent different things in this. Okay. I don't know what's gonna be at the top of this, but. Okay. Oh, well, can we hack it? Yes, okay. See if I can get an angle on it that will like. Oof. Okay. Oof. It's kind of scary being up here, to be honest. Wait, let me get this juice box. Let's provide at least, okay, maybe watts of green energy or something. Please, let me just. Can I like? Woo! Okay, let's go to Mount Thunder. These birds move fast as hell, dude. I'm gonna check out this barn first. Andrew asked me to take a look at repairing this balloon, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a plumber, not an aeronautical engineer. Let me also like sit slightly more. The hot air balloon is busted. Busted. Oh, maybe that's what the parts I've been getting are gonna be for. Yeah, it looks like it, but how do I actually like? I have parts to add to this. I feel like that aspect could be like better explained because I'm like, can I like deposit like the tools I put in getting in here? Like, I'm not really sure about that part, but. Definitely a later game sequence where you go really high up. Yeah, for sure. Right? It's like, okay, we can definitely see the writing on the wall here a little bit, but I'm more curious at it than mad at it, so I do like that you can like interact with a couple little things here and there. Alright, let's see what we're doing on time. I think we can try to do like at least one more mountain before giving Ete a whirl. This mountain looks super hard. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Now, does this like hurt me? Can I die on these mountains? Oh, shit. That was fucking jarring as fuck, dude. Like, I was not mentally ready for that at all. And this is like a cute little game. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Try to avoid jumping when we can then. Woo! And I think they're generous enough with like the jumps and like this kind of thing. I feel like they could be pettier, and if they were, it would make for like a worse game. Whew. Okay. Whew. That comes for us all. No, I just I wasn't expecting it. And the way the frog bounced too, it was like you could tell he was really hurt. Ah! Ah! Sorry. I really felt horrified by the turn of events that took place here, that transpired here. Also, to be clear, like this is like me moving my joystick. Like this is all like joystick movement. So it's kind of got like this like funky, like I feel like if you zoomed out, the game would look like super weird, you know? Oh sweet, we lucked out there. And I feel like these like aspects make it just easy enough, you know? I don't know what to go with next. Okay. Only a few seconds though on here. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Yeah, the hitboxes of the camera have to be really real weird to make you feel like you can maneuver around, yeah, hazardous items and feel in control, yeah. But But also makes it so that it's not all just like, while it is a climbing based game, it's not like I'm only climbing, I'm also like moving the joystick around. I'm gonna see if can I go to the lower edge of this and like extend my arm? I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty intuitive. And I definitely think it's tightened up since when I played it 4 years ago, which, you know, you'd expect that to be the case, but oh man, sorry, that probably made everybody really dizzy. Fuck. I just messed up so bad. Like, I can't even explain it. I was trying to like get both hands on the thing and it just didn't work out. I'm gonna try to go a little faster through this beginning part. Oh. Maybe you don't automatically like have to leave when that happens. I don't know. That was scary. That was unsettling. I didn't like that. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. I guess sometimes like maybe it just didn't hit me enough to do it at that one time. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm glad you can't die in this game though. That would bum me out. Oh. Now I just can't get past that part. Okay, here we go. I'm sure there's more easy mountains we could do too, if I'm being honest, but this is where the juice is at, you know? Okay. Whoop whoop. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, we've gotten way further than this before. Okay, let's go with this hand. Go with this hand. Oh, shit. Oh, is the juice worth the squeeze? I left him a little further away than normal. Here he is, Magic 8 Ball, and my other props. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Gudetama Magic 8 Ball says, Lazy 8 Ball says, not exactly. Not exactly. That's actually probably true a lot. You are wise, Gudetama, you are wise. I was so bummed this morning because I wanted to make something like breakfast that had 2 eggs and we only had 1 egg left, so like these are really tough times. We'll try, let's do our classic 5-minute timer and see where we're at in those 5 minutes, because well, actually let me try a little bit more, and then actually it might be 5-minute timer time. Let's do a 5-minute timer and see where we're at with this. If we can't get it done in the 5 minutes, like it might just not be our night, you know, for this mountain. Shit. I kind of knew that would happen, but I felt the thing falling. But you know what? I should just let it fall at some point because it's never actually crumbled while I'm on it. So maybe it lasts like longer than I think it does. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I got kind of like I got so in the flow of like moving my like little hands that I'm like, what hand am I even on? I'm trying to like jankily just like, oh, Oh my god. I'm mentally preparing. Give me a second. 3 minutes left on the clock. Y'all. I didn't even know you could stand on that part of this thing. Faith. Gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. It's that faith George Michaels was singing about. You know what would be nice? Okay, so... Ah! Damn. Alright. You know what? Let's honor the timer. We still have 2 minutes left. Don't worry about that part. And see if we can make it. I'm just confused on how to get around that part. Maybe I have to just jump. Okay, now I feel like I just don't have the sauce at this point now. The juice may have been squeezed. Facts. We got 1 minute 45 seconds left on the 5-minute timer. For those who don't know, the 5-minute timer is the magical amount of time to give yourself one last chance on something in a game. Also, getting up and going to the bathroom works wonders as well. Okay, it's at 1:27. So we're gonna keep it rocking for a little bit. Now here's what, I keep messing this part up. And I'm not sure what else I can do from this angle. Am I supposed to just jump? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I did actually get this far before. Also, unrelated, that climbing scene in God of War Ragnarok, loved it. One of my favorite climbing sequences in a game. Okay, there's 43 seconds left, so I'm now ending my timer, and if we don't get it on this run, it just is what it is, and I'll probably get it next time I start the game, you know? Sometimes it just isn't your time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fucking asshole. Okay, I'm back here, though. I'm back here. I'm gonna let us keep going. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh! Fuck! Anyway, this game is really good. And hopefully those who have seen me fail at this mountain 8 times, we're here when I pass like 2 other mountains, because, you know, the 5-minute timer brings out the truth, but it's not always what you want to hear, you know what I mean? And yeah, and honestly, if I come back to, when I come back to this, because I would like to actually finish this game, I do really enjoy it, I might try like an easier mountain for it a little bit, or I'll come back and, you know, like I said, the classic immediately done. I wonder if this has any... This does have like a 4-star difficulty, so I should probably finish some of the 3s and things, because I don't even know if you need to do all these to, like, you know, beat the game. See, yeah, this is fair. This was the hardest mountain in this area, which maybe was a little ambitious, not gonna lie, but we're an ambitious crew. You just mentioned, yeah, how's that possible? Your parents must have been awesome. Oh, I gotta sneeze. 1 second. Ugh. Woo, okay. So, all right, we are going to switch to Ete now. But yeah, that was Valley Peaks. I think it's really fun if you are someone that likes platforming challenges and in the form of a climbing game. I think it's a really cool one. I recommend this. If you are not that person, yeah, I'm guessing that might not work out for you because it is very much a climbing game. But yeah, Valley Peaks, super cool. Ete is gonna be next on our list. Ete, that's what I say. So done. For those who don't know, Ete is, again, it is a painting game. Let me also just on this end. It's just main menu. Is it auto-saving? I hope it auto-saved. I'm sure it auto-saved. Okay, cool. Quitting the game. Ete is a painting game. It's set in Montreal. And the Steam description describes it as color the city to explore, create or artwork on canvas, collect stamps in your album, another stamp collecting a game, decorate your studio, fulfill commissions for your neighbors, and unleash your inner artist. So, yeah, definitely a lot of exploration, color gathering, a little bit of self-guided creativity as well. Some fun little quests. That's sort of the construction of the game. My history with Ete is that I actually previewed it at SGF last year. Is Ete on console? Actually, I can look that up because I have my laptop on me right now. Ete, let me add Ete game. I think it is on console. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's not. Let's see. Let's go to the devs Twitter because I'm sure they would mention it. It might only be on Steam. That doesn't feel true though. Let me look. They link to their Steam. Is it only on Steam? It might only be on Steam. Someone in the chat, let me know if you see a console version. But I'm not seeing a console version come up in my quick Google of it. I feel like this would be on console though. Is it really not on console? What the heck? Ete game platforms. Yeah, I think it's just PC. Well, I'm sure it'll come to console at some point. Hopefully. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the key colors for it, and then we'll do our little hosted overlay. Let me go back to hosted overlay. There we go. Yeah, it just says Microsoft Windows. Yeah, that's what my Googling had concluded too. But I was like, really? I feel like it's not crazy rare, but I'm not used to it just being like that singular release. Especially, I guess, in my mind too. Like, Ete's been not hyped up, but it's been like on my radar, like I said, for like a year. Yeah, I believe it was last SGF that I played it because I played it with Sarah, which was like super fun. It's always a good time hanging out with Sarah, y'all. Let's see. We already have a little bit of the green. Maybe probably another like blue. Okay, and then maybe like this brown. I think these are like the colors of Ete. So let's see. We definitely have a nice white. It's like a sea salt white. And I think we'll do that for the 1 second for the boxes. Let's go to chat coloring. Was it the card? Yeah, the card. And then we will make the theme light. So that part will flip. Boom. I don't know if I can actually do a green easily without like walking up to chroma key it out. Oh, yay, it worked. That's nice. And then let's do maybe like a lighter blue. There's a lot of the same kind of colors on today's games. A lot of blues, greens, and browns. So it's like it's almost the same color palette that we've had for like the last like 3 games. Boom. Yeah, I think that's pretty Ete. Cool. All right, y'all. Let me also change the category to be ete as well. And then I will... Oh, no, I already changed the category. Look at me. Boom. Great. Okay. We are basically all good to go. I am going to take another brief break. We'll have my timer going to make sure I'm not gone too long. So hang tight for a couple minutes, and when you get back, or when I get back, sorry, I will be on the gameplay screen, so hang tight. Yo, what is good? The game is loading, so we'll see. Okay, boom. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we're here. This is Ete. Again, this is a painting adventure game where you're collecting like droplets of ink, essentially, and sort of using them to get to know a town and kind of paint and create and explore and like bring vibrancy to the place. Look at this nice, like, slight the watercolor. For all the watercolor stands out there. For all the moving stands out there. That water looked good as fuck. What? Get out of here. Okay, Fidelity. Okay, Canada Media Fund. It's, you know, it's just for the Instagram, you know? Like, it's an Instagram kind of moment. It's like when you see those really aesthetic pictures of people's stuff in the TSA bin, they buy those bins at home and they take the photo at home. Like, they're not actually doing that, like, in TSA. Oh shit. Sorry, it was my timer for getting back here. Which I reached actually somewhere. Honestly, okay, hot take. More games need the intro credits. Because, especially too, most people don't play, most games that people play, they don't end up beating. So it's like, okay, if people can see the credits still, you can do the credits again at the end. But also, like, this just eats. Like, don't you feel like you're about to, like, play something, like, really epic? I don't know if the game is actually, like, oh, it only works with a smaller team? Damn. Nah, facts. Okay, yeah, you're right for that. Never mind. No, immediately retracting my statement a bit. Yeah, okay, valid fucking point. Valid fucking point. Maybe we could do like and I'm not trying to cut you out of the credits, but maybe there could be like an abridged opening though. Because usually in like really big studios credits, there's like the credits and then there's like the full credits. So I feel like you could maybe do that, but no, valid actually. Okay. So it's RB, so that's the front bumper on Xbox to paint. Paint only sticks to things, not surfaces. So yeah, it's like, it doesn't actually like do anything there, but you can like paint this. Now, I remember the thing I didn't like about this game at the time of previewing it is I think that you got tired. Exactly, that's the game I compare it to a lot too. You got tired too quickly. Like at a certain point, you like end up being exhausted, and then you can't like paint anymore. And I didn't like the ways that flowed together. But again, I played this game as a demo a year ago. Hold LB to aim. Ooh, I'm not ready to go to wherever this is. RB to pluck a petal with a burst. So it's kind of cool if you want to just like get stuff. I should go knock. Get stuff done a little bit quicker, or if you want to see what's over here. Oh, I guess I can't go here yet. But yeah, if you want to get stuff done faster, / you're not maybe as into the painting. Not like you're not into the painting, but maybe you don't like want it to be painstaking. Kind of like how like I love Chicory, but what was cool about Chicory is like you could just do the stuff and then that's like enough. But for me, like I loved also if you just want like a more even. Oh, you only get a few petals though. I don't know how you gain more. With Chicory, I loved the creativity of Chicory, so I like painted everything really meticulously. Like I had these little designs going with my different brushes, and I really cared about like what else was it? I really cared about like the portraits you could do. Okay, I think I just have to go knock now. But yeah, I'm basically like out of. I think I'm out of. Am I out of ink? Or am I? No, I still gonna go. See, I just want to like get all this done before we go further. Because for me, this is like the stuff that I like. Like this is the juice. Talk about the juice being worth the squeeze. This is the juice that we're talking about. Okay, so actually I will say with that, like the big burst, that's limited to just like the petals and you don't have like infinite petals. Okay. I will say, like, the act of painting doesn't feel quite as good as I wish it did. Okay, well, here we can do a big burst right here, though. That feels pretty good. Not gonna lie, that part was pretty satisfying. Ooh. One pigment. Find 2 or more and return to your color palette to unlock a new color. 2 or more. Okay, it seems like you don't really like maybe get as exhausted as easily, or it might just because the game just started. That like lets me kind of run wild a bit more. Can I like... Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, there's something there. No, hold on, there's something there. Something in that trash can. Oh no, I'm like... Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, no, don't worry. Don't worry, maybe we can go to the trash can from here. Yeah, nice. You don't think I have, like, a petal? Damn. And I think so you get the petals for each new object that I think you paint. Or the ink, I guess. I think one of my... Because it's not everything and it's just objects, it does kind of feel, like, not as satisfying or... I wouldn't say responsive, but it like doesn't hit as much as like a power washing simulator does. I know painting is different than power washing, but I kind of wanted the feel to be a little bit like I want it to be more satisfying, I think, a little bit to paint, but because I'm like, how do I connect these two? You know, maybe you just can't. But it's like, why not? You know, like, damn. And I guess eventually it does. Like, does this ever... See, like, oh, that's so annoying that it never, like, fully connects. I'm thinking, too, I might want to, like, turn myself slightly more towards the TV. But I also don't want to ruin the shot either, so... Let me see if even just like a little... Yeah, I mean, it's better. It's better. And the shot doesn't really suffer too much for it, so... Sorry. I just had to... Like, the TV's like right here. It's like more like right here. And you guys are like right here. So I'm like, okay, well, let me face... the TV slightly more so I can not crane my neck too much. And also I have my TV remote. Move that there. Let's get like really like cozied up for this. At some point I should just stop doing this so we can play the full game. But also we almost have another petal. And look, you can do the sky. That's pretty satisfying. I think the thing is I gotta focus on getting more ink so I can like get more petals. And then I can actually like start fucking kicking ass. Kicking painting ass. Yeah, look at all these. This is all mine. The sound design for these little bubbles is pretty nice. Okay, now we can do like a... Like, look at how good that felt, you know? Damn. See, like, I'm just so annoyed that little bit won't go. It's a bit satisfying. I wish it felt a little bit more like... I'm a little frustrated by the parts that don't, like, get painted. Like, where the paint won't cling. Like, when the paint doesn't cling, it's very unsatisfying. But when the bubbles appear, it is very satisfying. But just the fact that, like... So you're telling me this ugly-ass splotch is just part of this world? Unacceptable. I do like the sound design a lot though, like the little piano kind of vibe. Okay. It seems like once you color enough of an object, it snaps to complete. I think so too. But I'm like, how can I get the rest of this building to complete itself? Please. Oh, see, we have this part up here. Maybe just this little area. Like the sound of the little bubbles coming in is like really good. Here we go, here we go. It's like I should go knock. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna knock. I'm not the one who knocks. Yeah, like that little bit won't go. It's so sad. We have this though. We have this. Okay, got a couple other bubbles. This part I think just doesn't go. Okay. And I guess let's find out with this. Like, would it go? It does go. Can this only be done in like bursts? Like this part? Can this part like only be done in like these big... Oh, I don't have enough. Damn. Oh, a couple extra ones though here. And we can get one here. Okay. Let me turn this house into a home. Damn, still not enough. Okay, I think we don't need to spend more time than we've already spent a lot of time going on that.
Heyo.
Salute. You must be, what was your name again? I hate when you have a game where like you can't, you know what I mean? You have to like type it in even though you're on controller. Like it won't pull up a keyboard. Oh, hello? Oh, here goes. And then I will select feminine. Right, Janet. Okay. Okay. You're brave. I never met anyone who would agree to rent an apartment before visiting. I'm not usually this brave. Moving is such a great time to turn over a new leaf. Come on up. The apartment is at the top of the stairs on the third floor. I'll help you with your suitcases. Okay, free suitcase help. Depending on the circumstances, I would move without seeing the apartment, but my ideal is that at least somebody sees the apartment for me, like on my behalf. But yeah, if I have to, I would do that. But I'm definitely like very afraid of scammers. Is my thing. Well, I wouldn't say I'm afraid of scammers. I'm on alert of scammers. I'm on scam alert. Okay, in no worlds would I be this tall, but that's okay. Right, the apartment is a little old-fashioned, but that's what makes it charming. Oh, it's super cute. I like it a lot. They said the apartment was furnished. Yes, with the bed. I think there are a few pots left in the kitchen. Damn. Yeah, nah, you fucked me over. Okay, I know the ad says furnished, but all my stuff was from my parents' antique store. Apparently they don't like the idea of their authentic Louis the 14th. Yes. No. 16th. Sorry, the I and the V and the I mix those up. Armchair in the hands of a subletter. I was as shocked as you. They would I was as shocked as you. They would leave you without furniture. You understand? Hey, Cheesy Luigi, great name. Thank you for the sub. And I think right now there's like a Twitch drop going on where you can get Apple TV for 3 months or something when you like sub or gift a sub and stuff. So extra sub incentive, 4 out of 10 for the trophy hunt too. Okay, so okay. I was gonna say this is what I expected. I know. I'll find some way to fix it. You could always give me a discount on rent. You can see how great this apartment would be when you make it your own. I mean, if I'm only gonna like, oh, these are just what I need to do. Never mind. I do love decorating. Let's see what else is in this thing. This is the. Wait, is this how I got up here? Wait, hold on, girl. Wait. Where's the kitchen? Where's this other stuff? Okay, whatever. I think. Oh, press RT to turn clockwise, LT, and then RB to press for the selection. Okay. Let's do the tray table. Let's turn it slightly. I don't want to turn it that much, but. And then let's do the palette. Cute. And then let's do the stool. And then let's do the... Oh. Whatever, let's just leave it at that.
Hey.
What a magical transformation. Oh, an easel. That must have taken most of your luggage. Are you a painter? I hate all of these. Is there one that isn't snobby, isn't self-deprecating, and isn't weird? I'll just say color whisperer. I've never met a color whisperer before. What's your favorite? Oh. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. What's this one? Purple? Oh, that one's pink? Oh my gosh. Let's go with magenta then. Of course, it is true what they say about a person who loves magenta. You need a lot of empty space. We also need furniture. That's the eternal struggle. Darkness and light, yin and yang. Furniture, empty space, you can't have it both ways. Okay, fine. Sorry, I really am. It's out of my hands, though. It was either you get the apartment unfurnished or you don't get it at all. What can I do to make this right? Yes, deal on rent. Let's go. Let me think. Rent, furniture. That's got to be a way to feed 2 birds, 1 scone. That's it. I've got it. I've got a small business on the side. Details are very boring and irrelevant, but with a little cash injection, it might help both of us.
Hey.
$1,000 to cover rent for the entire summer if you pay it all up front. Okay, what can I say? Yeah. I'm making that face. That wasn't all your money you had, was it? I'm gonna say yes. I mean, if you agree to pay a certain rent for a furnished apartment and it's not furnished, yeah, that's why I'm like, it's got to at least be a discount. $1,000 for the summer though, that sounds pretty good. Oh, come on, show your hustle. You're not gonna sell some art. It's easy. You just need to paint something everybody likes, like a bird. Who doesn't like birds? In fact, why don't you go paint a sparrow? There are a few in lard if you need a reference. All right, she better buy my fucking paintings. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait, I think I'm actually confused on what I need to do. What the fuck? Hold on, bitch. Okay. Let's see. So, right, okay, so paint the artwork. Okay, so oh shoot, am I supposed to do something with the actual bird though? We'll see in a second, hold on. Oh, still not enough. I don't know. Let's just go to the easel. Maybe it makes more sense up there. Okay. Oh, oh, nope. Nope. Okay, boom. Okay, the animals tab. Selling out, jeez. Isn't that cute? Can I also rotate them? Oh, no, we can't. To move a stamp, first select with A. To grow a stamp, okay. Shrink a stamp, okay. Spin a stamp. Oh! To roll a stamp clockwise. Okay, okay! To animate a stamp, select it and hold X. To use colors, first select a hue from the palette on the left. See the left. Cute! Look at how cute that is. Press R. Just understand backwards. Press R. I'm not getting that you can... Oh, there it goes. You have to have it, like, selected. Okay. To erase a stamp. To change the aspect ratio, pick from the buttons above. Cool. Once you're happy with the artwork, the green check mark. Okay, nice. All right, let's. Okay, hold on. It's so soothing, right? It's like, okay, is anyone else just like, normally I'm very chatty for these, which is like my preferred methodology, but it's just like, yeah, it's just like really nice to just sort of, you know, like, okay, I'm just like hanging out, making birds. This is actually like a nicer look to it. Okay, let's do the animals again. Let's go with this one. And then copy. Then maybe like get rid of the background. Maybe we can flip him. Oh. So how do we rotate? Let's like scale him down. Okay, we could do like, and then we could, oh! Hold on, let me see. What are we working with here? Oh. Oh. It's because it's tough to like move him without him like coming off the whole thing. Hold on, what if we... Something kind of cool about this, I don't know. All these other like pieces and stuff. You can like use this and like use it just to, you know. Yeah, the Aldi brand cat trees stuck up. Really? I thought they were like super popular. I thought everyone was like into it. Okay, this is my painting. My cats won't even eat them. Oh, damn. The one I got is from Chewy, I think. And my cat loves it. It's like one of the only things she likes. Yeah, I don't want to call it selling out. That's so depressing. What should we name this, guys? Selling out is so mean. Maybe like, also this is my keyboard. Doesn't it sound like really cool? Ooh, you know the fact that I dropped my controller, don't worry. Isn't that sick? I love this keyboard. Okay, let's see. Maybe like maybe we can do like maybe just like flocked. Boom. I'm birds of a feather. We shall stick together, baby. It doesn't. Sorry, let me just. Oh. 'Cause if it's forever, it's even better. Don't know what I'm crying about. I forgot what's for dinner today. Is it more spaghetti? Great song choice. Huh? I love that. Thanks. Oh, Colorful Thoughts. What a perfect name for this game. I'm just mad that I'm so much taller than her because I'm so short in real life. Is your sparrow ready for prime time? Of course, I'm professional. That's the spirit. Show me then.
Wow.
It's majestic, powerful, breathtaking, the very essence of a sparrow. You have no problem finding a buyer for this. Do you want to buy it? Me? No way. It's not like that I don't like it. You need to learn how to sell in this city. Teach a painter how to fish, and she'll never go hungry. Yeah, this landlord sucks ass, bro. If I were you, I'd bring it to a cafe nearby. So with that fucking bad coffee shop art? Damn. That's what she thinks of my work? It's messed up. Like, she's kind of valid for it, but like she didn't have to say it, you know? Okay, there we go. I'm like, I don't want this to like tumble down again. Cool. Okay, the owner and I had some creative differences, so I stopped, but I'll bet they would sell your painting. My friend Theo works there. It would hard to put your art for auction. In fact, if you hurry, you should catch them before they close. Take the painting and go now. Okay. The bus out front. Okay, we got the keys.
Hey.
Welcome to Montreal. Where is my kitchen? Okay, is it back here? Yo, this place is fucking huge, bitch. Just for me? This is nice. Okay, backsplash tiles. What the fuck? Okay, the back door is locked and you can't get through the alleyway. I must have ran a key. Okay, yeah. And I have a fucking little, like, balcony thing. Dude, also, I love this tile. I love a fun, funky kitchen tile. Yeah, dude, I don't even give a fuck that much that's not furnished. I mean, I kind of do because I was expecting it to be furnished. And that's what you, like, owed. That's, like, why you had the listing. And don't... A balcony and a balcony? Oh, it's a balcony if it's in the back. The terrace? I don't know what the fuck it is. Look. I don't know what that actually ends up being. If feel like now this is kind of filling in, but jeez. What a place. This is luxury. Oh. Oh, I can still like decorate out here, so I think it's kind of like for $330 a month. Exactly. This is a fucking steal, dude. Honestly, too, like, especially now that we like have the studio set up. I mean, not like the studio has changed anything for me really in terms of wanting to do my content like how I have it, where I need really good internet connection, like more so than just like good enough to work remote like on something. Oh, but sometimes I think about doing that whole like live in a different city for a while kind of vibe. I feel like that'd be really fun. Just to do that for a bit. It would get expensive though if you really want to like enjoy it and see different stuff, but it's like, I feel like that would be rad. I think I'd like to do that at some point in my life. I don't know if the instability would like make me lose my mind, but wait, she says I'll wait for the bus though, right? Where's the bus stop though? Isn't this the bus stop? I don't know. Well, actually, it says I can look at my like like what I have to do at any time, right? Just have yourself a Theo at the cafe. I think that's like the market. The cafe isn't the market. The market isn't the cafe, but maybe it's like heading in that direction. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the water surf effects do look good. Maybe they took out the whole like you get fatigued thing. Or maybe that's just like you running out of paint. Maybe you don't run out of paint as fast, like the paint bubbles. But so far I feel like, okay, I can kind of do whatever I want to do in this game. Like I can paint to my heart's desire. So far. We don't have enough for a pedal yet. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's something very like delicate and zone outable about this game. I think I like games like this because it's basically the same as like I just wrote on my website pen2pixels.com if you want to go read it about this game I'm really enjoying called Lottlenot, and it's an underwater cleaning game. Like you're cleaning up like an ocean planet. And I think the reason I like games like this too, where I'm like, oh, I find this gameplay like really nice, is this is basically just cleaning, but in a different font. Like you're not technically cleaning, but this has all the makings of like what a cleaning game is, where it's like, okay, like it's sort of rewards and lends itself to like a meticulous player. Like it just has like all the trappings of that same thing, combing over an area, and yeah, and like that's what I like to do. So oops. So it's this and then like this button. God, I'm having a good ass time, y'all. I know I'm like kind of being quieter during this game, but it's just like, and it's not even that, like, I think in terms of which games are like my favorite, or like what favorite slash like which ones I think are like the best, I think Valley Peaks low-key might be better than this, which is more of how fondly I think of Valley Peaks than like an indictment on this game. But yeah, like I'm really enjoying this. It's just like it's very chill, and it just kind of like brings you in, and I'm like, cool, I'm looking around these little things. I feel like when I play games like this, I feel like I'm just like staring into a lava lamp or like staring at an aquarium. I'm just kind of like taking everything in and just like, okay, like, I don't know. I really enjoy this kind of gameplay. Also, do these people have anything to say? Can I talk to them? I do think it's a little bit slower than I'd like it to be in terms of what you're able to like paint and how quickly. I hope something. What was that, ma'am? I hope what? What? Like, I don't think this like knocks it out of the park necessarily, because I do feel sometimes a little bit stifled with how much I'm able to paint. But mostly I feel pretty good. And now that I'm getting the hang of it more, where I'm seeing, okay, when you like finish painting an object, that's really what's going to give you like the extra droplets that you need to like make progress. And then like once I get these vines up, that's going to be dope. Like now that I'm kind of getting it a bit more. It's becoming more enjoyable. Yo, give me that little glob of paint. Let's go. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, there we go. Ah, no petals remaining. And then just being able to do something like this, I feel like I'm looking up to like stare into the sun kind of thing. Oh my gosh, okay. Which you're not supposed to stare into the sun, to be clear. Please don't go stare into the sun. I don't know, it feels like almost like cloud watching. In a way, like the way I feel playing this game is the way I imagine iPad babies feel when they're like watching sensory videos, like those little dancing like apples and shit, where it's like, okay, like I'm just like zonked out, holding down, what is this, RT? Playing on an Xbox controller on Steam and just being like, yup, like here we go, we're getting it done. Yeah, like I really wish I could compare this to what I played at SGF before, because I think they did make it faster and like you got tired like less quickly. Like this meter like filled up faster. I don't know. Maybe it's tough too because I don't fully remember the speed and everything. Also, yeah, I'm so excited for this weekend. Like, I just kind of want to get like no shade to like streaming right now, but I just want to get back to like almost like more work, I guess, because this is definitely part of my work and I consider this like, oh, I'm working right now, you know? But like there's also a lot of like planning and emails and everything. Now I'm not excited to get back to my emails, but I am excited to like plan out the charity stream stuff. To like, also I'm gonna change up how I'm going about my bullet journal. I started bullet journaling again instead of doing the Hobonichi planner, which was like really painful for me because I love my Hobonichi planner. But I feel like it wasn't quite working for me, and I think bullet journaling, which I have done before, but I did it like in a different way than like the official bullet journal method, I think might end up having the secret sauce for me, and I'm really excited about it. And also, I really want to decorate the outside of the bullet journal that I have. It's like a moleskin. Jan sent our love to Kyle and his family of the GLA Tragic News. Yeah, it really sucks to hear. If you are, you know, in the MinMax Discord, I know there's been a lot of like conversations and efforts there, so definitely a cool place to check out. But yeah, that's always a little tough too, because it's like you don't want to bombard people too much, but you know, without like not even giving too much away, because there's not really anything to give away. We definitely are like, damn, Kyle, that sucks. Like I've talked to him a bit, and I think I feel really confident that I'm sure like Kyle might be having his own stresses and stuff, which is very valid, but I feel like really confident that Kyle's gonna find like a cool spot. I think he has a really like established resume. Like he's done a lot of different things in his career. Yeah, I just hope that what he finds he really enjoys, whether that's from a career perspective, from a financial perspective, like, I'm not really sure where his head's at with all that stuff. Because, you know, admittedly, I mostly just talk to Kyle, like, when we do shows together. Like, I really like Kyle, but I don't necessarily talk to him much outside of shows. But I think he has a real, you know, it's funny to say this because he's like, I think he's older than me. To be like, oh, he's a good head on his shoulders. But I think he has a really good perspective and relationship with work and things. So I feel like I feel like Kyle's definitely going to be okay. Like, I have that confidence. I know maybe at this exact moment, I don't know if he does, because I get it. Like, it's so stressful to, like, lose a job. But, yeah, you know, I'm definitely going to be sending any work stuff that I see his way. You know, I messaged him, like, hey, let me know what kind of stuff you're looking for, so I don't send you stuff that isn't relevant. But, like, I'm definitely going to be doing that. Yeah, you know, even though we don't, like, talk that often, like, I do consider Kyle to be, like, a friend as well as a colleague. So definitely down to keep an eye out for all that stuff and hit him up. But I'm like, I told him, I'm like, get on LinkedIn. I will like your LinkedIn cringe. Like, there's a lot of opportunity out there. But yeah, like, I'm gonna definitely be keeping an eye out. And I try to retweet all of any work I see in, honestly, in just any industry. I mean, I follow mostly, like, games people, so most of the work I see is in the video game industry. Oh, interesting. Okay, a little progression, like, tip of the hat. But yeah, so, like, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see I'm always, like, retweeting when there's, like, freelance opportunities and, like, stuff at studios and different things. So it's like, yeah, like, I can definitely, you know, just start sending that stuff to people directly if they're looking for it. Yeah, I feel optimistic by, like, how much of a community does exist, like, in the field. And, like, again, it does suck that, like, not just, like, another opportunity is gone, like the existence of Game Informer, but just also what it represents for, like, the industry, right? Like, what does it say about our industry health? Fucking that's sick as fuck. Like, you know, and yeah, like, we've talked about this on Remap. I'm on this podcast called Remap Radio. If you're not familiar, it's really good. Not just because I'm on it. I was a fan of it before I was on it, which is true of, like, I guess every podcast I'm on except for Indie Council, because it existed when I started it with Jill and everybody, and same for, like, my own podcast because it existed because I started it with Isaiah. But yeah, Remap Radio, Rob Zachney, Kato, Patrick, all those folks. Yeah, we were talking about it, like, weeks ago when more layoffs happens, because, dude, layoffs happen all the fucking time. It's been crazy about how, like, important it is to have stuff like that, because, like, Remap is, like, one of those crowdfunded companies that started, you know, it's, like, in the vein of MinMax, in the vein of Aftermath, all of those, like, organizations, which are great. Like, go show, you know, I think you should, if you can and you're interested and financially able to, it's always great to show love to independent creators, independent/small companies that do content. Like, yeah, absolutely. And I'm also a firm believer that, like, it is not your economic responsibility to take care of, like, the whole universe either. Like, we all have limited resources and time and things. So, you know, I think a lot of times when layoffs and just, like, cuts and stuff happen, there is a sector of the community and the audience that, you know, is well intentioned, but is like, oh, see, like, you know, I see a lot of this for studios. Oh, the studio closed down because you guys didn't show, like, this game enough love, or you didn't like this game or whatever. Like, you know, stay, like, be into the stuff you're into, financially support the stuff that you're interested and able to financially support. But it's, like, no one's duty to keep these things running. Like, it is up to the companies that run them. And I think it's been very clear for a long time that that GameStop doesn't, like, really care about Game Informer like that, and also is kind of like a mess of a company. And that's not even me being, like, a big GameStop hater, because, like, I've shopped at GameStop plenty of times. Like, I go to GameStop. Like, it's not that I'm not, like, this coming from a ultra anti-GameStop perspective. But it's just the fact, like, a lot of these big corporations, they don't really care about the artistry of it. They're there to make money. Like, maybe they have a light interest in it, but yeah, like, I don't think, like, these corporations have, like, this deep passion for all these different things, especially when it comes to kind of putting your money where your mouth is. But I kind of am losing track of the thread here. All that is to say, like, we need these bigger outlets and industries to exist. Oh my gosh, why did this die? No, my game froze. Hopefully my stream didn't freeze. No, it's just the game. Hello? I'm hitting start. I'm hitting a lot of buttons and nothing's happening. I know. Like all the names kind of... The cafe, too. I just tried to order and they said they were closed. It's unclean. Your sign says you're still open for a minute. Nobody understands the value of customers these days. This might be like a weird bug I encountered or something. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a bug, y'all. Let me take a second here. Okay, the mouse is working, but the controller is not working. The cafe too, I just tried to order. Let's just try to walk up there. We can kind of like... Is it WASD? Maybe I can't walk right now. I can look around though. Hello? Ooh, what do I do for this? I hit escape and nothing happened on my keyboard. Y'all, we might have to like do something a little dramatic to fix this part. Cool. I'm not too worried, but I'm a little worried. Let me read chat real quick and then I will maybe have to close out the game and open it again. Yeah, dude, love and solidarity to the community. I just moved up and set up a studio space this past week and can identify with being in charge. Yeah, sure thing. Totally. Domesh says, I've done print publishing before, editing, design, production. I'm so tempted to be like, let's do this and see about joining some effort to publish a new games magazine. Hey, you know, like, do what you want to do, right? Like, I know that nothing will ever really replace Game Informer in that way. Like, it's hard to imagine at least something replacing Game Informer. I don't really want to say nothing will ever. I know a lot of people are like, no, like, this is like never going to come back ever. But I don't know. That they're probably right, but I also feel like it's too soon to be... It's too soon to call that completely, I think. Are you on Bluetooth? Yeah, I am on Bluetooth. I don't know if it just disconnected or what. Also, these companies are usually not interested in making money for anyone but the shareholders and the private equity. Yeah, bleeding the media company to death. Exactly. Media is like so rough right now. Yeah, so like the mouse works, but then like on my keyboard, which is also Bluetooth. Is it even on though? Yeah, it's on. It's definitely on. My keyboard's not currently responding. And yeah, I don't know if it just dropped out or what, but I don't really have an option to... Well, now it's like blinking. Unplugging, replugging the receiver. Yeah. Let me get up. I'm just going to leave this on the screen and see if I can... Okay, I think I came back. I think we're back in business, y'all. For this last little chunk of stream, but okay, cool. The fun times will continue. Let me also, can I save manually? Not really. Okay, I think it was just the controller disconnecting, like y'all speculated, / the Bluetooth like falling out. Because the keyboard seemed to not be super responsive either. Mario's closer than I... Ah, okay, now we have this stuff. Damn. Well, I guess I didn't want anything. Okay, sweet. Yeah, this is just nice. Nice times. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun, like, painting the portraits in this game, too, but... yeah, but the point is, we need both. We need... Indie stuff is great, and is totally worth your support, but, nothing will... Unless something can be made to the scale of Game Informer, like, nothing's really gonna replace that kind of structure, like just getting that funding and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's just like, you know, I saw one of my colleagues say like, oh, end of an era. I know people say that a lot, but like this for real is like the end of an era, and it really is. Like, yeah, we're losing recipes, you know? Yeah, it's really sad stuff. You can just do like, whoop. I do wish you got pedals like a little faster. I do also like this like kind of piano type of style to everything. Oh, Sam. Why are these walls bare, Theo? Oh, sweet. This is where I come in, man. Take my ugly bird painting. What do you mean? We used to have artists lining up to display art here once a month. It's been months, and no one since your photographer friend decided she was too good for us. Well, you did say her photos look like she's been Vaseline on the lens, so? And you thought your 3-year-old could do better? It's not my fault she can't take constructive criticism. You need thick standing if you want to be an artist. After that, you decided you only wanted paintings from Marianne. I guess there aren't many paintings around? Don't you have a painter friends at your art school? This is perfect for me, you know? Music conservatory. Unless we can't hang... Useless. We can't hang music. There's a customer, Theo. Get rid of her and close up. I'm going home. Jeez. Oh, bonjour, hi. Bonjour, hi. Normally I'd ask what I can get you, but we're closed now. That's my the full experience. Wait, I'm a painter. I'm a pianist, so is there anything I can do for you? Wow. Oh, a painter! Yeah, my boss is always talking about getting an old art auction going again. And you seem nice, but I can't actually let you sell your art here. Marianne would kill me, but Marianne's the one who sent me. Oh, you must be her new subletter. Sorry, when I heard your name was Janet, I thought you'd be shorter. Oh my god. Damn, I am short. That's so funny. The fuck? Oh shoot, I think my Bluetooth never reconnected on my my keyboard. Hold on. That's so funny. Okay, is it... Okay, let's see if it'll... Yeah, it worked. Okay. Yeah. Well, today it was me. They will come for us all. Okay, that was wild. Wild read. I don't know what you did to win the godmother's blessing. Well, actually, how much drink is left in this? Oh, we have some drink left. Is this gross, though? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I don't know what you did to win the godmother's blessing, but she called earlier and told me I can make an exception for you and you alone. Marianne used to auction her photos off here, even though she got a little experimental. Sometimes the clients loved it. The new hotel across the street even bought one and set a record for the highest ever paid artwork here. The boss hated them, though. Apparently more than he likes money. He decided to say very mean things to Marianne to get her to stop selling photos here. She says it's because he's a feeble-minded man-child who can only express any feeling... can only express any feeling more complex than hunger or horny as anger. When she says stuff like that, I usually smile and nod. Anyway, what he doesn't know is Marianne gave me strict orders not to let anyone else exhibit until she gets her apology. I'm in the clear, right? Totally, don't worry. As I said, you got the green light. So let's get down to business. You have some paintings to sell, right? Okay, your hand on the wall. Hey. If someone wants it, we sell it to them and pass the money on you, minus a small fee for the seller, of course. Cafe gets interesting decorations and constantly change, and you make a bit of cash. Everybody wins. Oh, damn, I don't choose a price. It's a silent auction. Try to get comments from every buyer so they can figure out what they liked and what they didn't like over time. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh, bitch. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Honestly, it looks so cute. Look, I know it's basic, but doesn't it look kind of good though? Like, is it just me or does it look kind of good? I'd buy it. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to say. Dun, 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 dun. Also, y'all, I'm like, this is also like what I'm supposed to be doing anyway, so it's kind of like low-hanging fruit. And I know I have a bunch of travel coming up, so like the streak will end. But I've been so on it the last couple of weeks with streaming, and I only stream 2 times a week, which is not that much. But yeah, it's been tough really building that consistency and like showing up even when I have like a lot of other things going on. And I've been pretty hyped about that, so thank you for being here, whether you're here live or watching the VOD later. Because, yeah, one thing I like about streaming is, like I said, it kind of feeds into, oh shit, you can like sit and stuff? Okay. It kind of feeds into the work I'm already doing, but like it is still, you know, the work of timing it out and going live and like being on for like an extended period of time and all this other stuff. So yeah, I'm just like excited that's okay, I feel like I'm back and I'm like getting my shit together. This is my get my shit together season, and it's like, okay, I'm really like doing it. So that feels good. Let me paint this area. These stools are already painted, I think. Let's see what this does. Maybe you just need pedals for. It's been nice to know I have something to listen to and I'm finishing work on Tuesdays and Fridays. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it feels good to just have like that. Just it finally really going. The VODs are going up on time too. I was a little late on the VOD for Persona. It's up now for patrons. Like I would like to have that up on Wednesday, and I got it up like today. But it's coming together. We need to get together. Okay, let's see. Hello, hello. Okay, let's go back to Theo and see what's up.
Wow.
Watercolor. I love watercolor. Love how it was so cute. People will love this. I know it. You should sleep and come here tomorrow. See if there's anything interesting. Okay, cool. Bye. Okay. And I think this is basically all that we can paint. Oh no, there's a little bit more we can paint. Nice. There's a park here. Nice. Sweet. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm rich. Look at that. Okay. Wish I could get those last little bits. I wonder if I can... I can't go in here yet, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, man. There's still so much else I can do. Maybe I should wait for, like, this to be relevant, though. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's just wait. Let's wait a second. Let's not ruin all of the... Because if I go too much outside of, like, where the story's at, I feel like I might ruin the fun of getting to paint, like, in between the narrative beats. I do wish you could move a little faster. Okay, confirm. Apartment confirmed. I guess, like, the way to clean up, like, some of these, like, other spaces is with the petals, maybe? So yeah, might do that. Alright, time to be in my sick-ass apartment. Well, actually, I wonder if it makes sense for me to end here, kind of like Persona style, where I didn't start my next day yet. I'm gonna hit the save and quit, I think. Toss back to just chatting too. Okay, game saved. We'll do quit application for it. Cool, that was Ete. I really liked it. That was really nice. I would like to finish it. It's just enjoyable to, like, zoop up all the color and, you know, just kind of hang out and zone in the space. It's probably the most chill of a game I've played, like, on stream today. I feel, like, very, like, soothed, you know? Very soothed, very relaxed. Okay, so let's see what is going on. What's going on? What's going on? Cool. I think we're gonna end up heading to... Don't leave yet, by the way. Do not leave. I think we're gonna end up heading to Ellie Joy Panic, who's streaming for 11 hours to honor their 11,000 followers, which is really cool. And oh my god, there's a cat. No, there's a dog, which is really dark. Okay. And they're on hour 9 of 11. So that's where we're gonna end up going. But stick around for a bit because two things. One, I'm gonna be live again on Tuesday with Persona 5 Royal. Two, check the VODs on YouTube. I'm gonna also kind of have them on Twitch at some point, but like I have to manually like push them because of how Twitch works in the back end right now. And then I think, does this also do? Yeah, Pen Pixels. I have been writing articles once a week for a couple weeks. I think this is my 3rd article. Yeah, we have the EA Sports FC Rush. We have the Phlox multiplayer and the Loudnox Oceanic Cleaning Healed Me. So we are on a bit of a roll here. Everything's coming up Millhouse. We're killing it. We're doing a bunch of stuff. And then other than that, I do need to make a command for this, which I need to write down so I remember to do it. I do have my other stuff. I don't even know how to like plug this properly. This is like a decent enough plug, I guess. Let's see. We have also Games and Not Games. The podcast is called The Gamecast. The brand is called Games and Not Games. It's me and Isaiah doing game stuff and not game stuff. The podcast is very like, well, one half games, one half not games. So it's been mostly like video games and then just random life stuff. Sometimes like events we go to, or what did we have like last week? Last week feels like a year ago. We had like stuff we convert each other to. Yeah, gang. So yeah, it's a really cool podcast. It is fairly different than what I do, but it also has like a little taste of what I do. So I think it's a good way to like get a little bit of what you know, and then a little bit of what you don't. And for a lot of you, most of you, I imagine it would be your first time hearing Isaiah on content, because he's not really on any content I do, and he doesn't stream anymore, so you don't really get a direct line to Isaiah. So this is the direct line to Isaiah, and it's been a lot of fun. We record it every Saturday, and it goes up every Monday. I'll make a cute little command for that has everything. But yeah, cool. And what else to say? I think that's basically it from me. Before we leave, of course, I want to give a shout out to all of y'all viewing, following, subbing, moderating, and of course my sponsors over on Patreon. You too can join over on patreon.com/GameOnalysis with rewards as low as the $1 tier all the way up to the $25 tier, like my sponsors. I'm talking about Nina McKee, BiscuitsWithDavey, Kevin Fair, Patrick Schweigert, folks such as Platform Fanatic, Spencer Icasiano, Randleton, and Collin Lucas. Thank you for letting me do what I do when I do what I do.